Hello, Mr. Peter Okundai.
Can't
No,
you
no,
hear
we cannot hear you anymore. Or
me?
can you guys hear him?
Hello, I can hear
No,
you.
it's skipping
No,
like a
we
CD, like
I,
no, no, no.
like old school CD.
But you can hear us. We can't hear you, sir.
It's skipping, yeah.
It's skipping.
I don't know.
Okay, it's better now. It's better. Quickly
Okay,
round up. Round up.
okay, thank you. Since I said for Oshomole visiting Edo State, for their campaign in Edo State, people say Oshomole endorse Peter Obi. No, let me say something
Okay. Your
clearly
network. Oh,
here so that Nigerians will understand. When they think
no, your
in
network
just
is
Obi,
breaking, sir. Your network is breaking. Can you leave and
if
come back?
when Oshomole himself, can you still hear me?
No, it's breaking. It's breaking. I think you need to
Okay,
go
I hear
and
you now.
come
Let
back.
me leave and come back if my space is
Yes.
not taken. So
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. When he wants start to finish or show more and then network can be as he get. All right, let's hear from my brother Machiavelli. Talk to us.
Thank you. Good evening to everyone. Good evening to Nigerians, panelists, those in the comment section, and the concerned citizen. First of all, if we want a democracy in this country, in the country we are eagering for, we want to listen to everybody, we want to see ourselves speak, then we must allow everybody to speak. If you are championing a democracy where you want your voice to be heard and you want to suppress other person, that is not democracy. I think everybody wants a system that is just for everyone. Regardless of if I don't agree with Emeka 100%, that does not mean that I have to tell him that anything he says he should keep quiet. That's a very wrong statement. I don't like what he's doing, but I'm not going to say because of that, let us just take him away or let's just punish him. He shouldn't come to this platform because this platform belongs to Obi. It doesn't work like that. Even the same Obi you are standing for. We are all standing for. Give rooms to other people to criticize him. And he used that to better himself and also to the people that he wants to govern. That's about democracy. We shouldn't just comment, then they will speak, and that's what we call sentiment. Do I support to be 100%? I want a better Nigerian. Regardless of what the maker, the statistics is going to put. But the reality is that the maker you're talking about, he's not even on ground. So if Nigeria was better for him, he shouldn't have been where he is. He should have been in Nigeria. So bringing the old status quo to demonstrate that this is how it's going to work, it's never going to change for us. Like, I want to tell you one here. The only time you hear these people speak is because they want to suppress you as a voter. That's it. But one thing you must be happy for. Why are they speaking about you? That's one thing you have to ask. It means these were the same people that were using the statistics or the polls to tell you that you cannot win a primary school. So from a primary school, you have metamorphosed into being a champion. But they're still telling you he cannot pull it, but he's showing the voice. If you notice somebody is showing the voice, it means that the person is already on ground. You cannot write him or her off. So it's a plus. So for him, I don't know why people will say, why is he confusing us here? He's not confusing me. Somebody like me, Emeka cannot confuse me, but I can only respect him as a Nigerian. He has his right to his opinion. But Emeka cannot convince. The only thing I will tell him, his own way of analyzing it is the indoctrination of the past. But we are talking about the education of the present, the reality on ground right now. How is the ball changing? Why is somebody now that cannot win a primary school is start competing with the oligarchs? That sounds something very, strong. It means that your voice to tell them that it's not going to be business as usual is actually working. So whether they are going to use the analysis of 25% poll Where is, you ask the same Emeka, this is the reason why you cannot be driving people. Let them spill whatever they want to spill. I'm even happy he's here. Because it actually shows that what we are doing here is actually paying what we call dividends of democracy. So they're actually seeing the reality, the handwriting on the wall. So why would I drive him? Oga, continue there. Because the indoctrination is not going to work. Whether you're going to tell me that the statistics is good, it cannot go to Ekiti. Or is it, Ekiti? Because somebody is going to, Fayose is going to win Ekiti. Let Fayose win Ekiti. But there are people who are undecided voters right there in Ekiti. Simple. Which we are going to use to convince them what it is to vote somebody like this with competence, somebody who is talking about policies that is going to take Nigeria forward, somebody who is talking to a Nigerian that is already being weakened by these political oligarchs from decades of their lies, indoctrination. Sorry. Stupid. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how I am going to, tell people. Just 1 minute.
Are you with us, or you want us to come back to you? We'll come back to you, Israel. Okay. Let's move on now to CM. Oga CM, now your turn now, because Israel is distracted. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, yeah. Good evening. Good evening, Niger Watch.
Sorry, sorry about that. Let me just come in now and say that
Okay.
I'll be very quick.
Sorry, Mr. CM. All right, Israel. Okay, round up. Thank you.
I just wanted to say, please, Nigerians, listen, use whatever he's giving you, work on yourself. You were here when Dr. Haruna was talking yesterday. Remember the adage, just as the devil is planning, so also God is planning. Okay? Whatever they are planning on the other side, it doesn't mean that the word strategy is going to only be for themselves. So strategy is what politics is all about. APC is strategizing, PDP is strategizing, OB is also strategizing. He's not going to come out to the public and tell you how many things he's doing. You heard it from the horse's mouth yesterday. So why should you be bothering with Emeka trying to convince who at this time that you are not seeing the reality on ground, what the APC government has done? Or the PDP government who left them in 8% of unemployment rate? That a government who said they were going to take the Nigerian from top to bottom, from unemployment of 8% is now going to almost 21%.
Okay, Israel, we lost you there. We can't hear you at all. We can't hear you. We can't hear you anymore.
They are just attacking everybody's mic now. Immediately you want to blast and your mic goes off.
We can't hear you at all. Israel, your network has been attacked by Tinubu people.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Eh?
Can you hear me?
Okay, you are better now. Better say you don't come.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So you cannot, these people, the reality is already there. Even a newborn baby can tell. You cannot see a government that you left, even when, okay, let's say the PDP left it in a mess. You came out as a government to say you were going to combat insecurity. You made it even, you gave them, you don't give insecurity a sale for him or her to train. You gave them 70% to train and they become more. Now Nigerians cannot even go to their backyard. They can't. Even you campaigning to become president, you are flying a presidential jet everywhere. You cannot even travel on the road. Is that a government? Please, let us be realistic here. Whatever Emeka is giving you, he's giving his own statistic. That's in his own pocket. But there are Nigerians who are intelligent who are also going to counter him. So don't be afraid that this one is going to change the narrative. Change what narrative? That Nigerians are smiling inside their poverty? Let King Emeka go to Libya and see how Nigerians are crying, how Nigerians are suffering, being sold into slavery.
Okay, all
And
right.
carry the
Israel,
weight.
that is it
Focus on
now.
the
We just
agenda, and the
check.
agenda is to deliver a goal.
Okay, okay. Your network is
Thank you very much.
moving left and right. Thank you, thank you. Let's move on. And the net you see, say Israel and a UK day, network not good. And the next person and a CM, now UK is still day, network not still too good. Most see whether I will manage a CM network today. CM is your turn. Talk to us, sir.
Uh, Good evening, Niger Watch. Am I coming out clear? I believe
Hey,
so.
hey, at the moment, oh, you are very good, sir.
Before Tinubu attack or send his agent to come and but it won't work. Anyway, first and foremost, I will continue to say Happy New Year to each and every one of us. This is still the first week of the first month of the year.
Yeah,
Happy New Year to everybody. May this year hold lots of promise for us, beginning from February when Obi will be elected overwhelmingly,
Chris. Yes.
if I may to say. One thing I want to sound is, when people say data, well, you just be careful when people start to brandish data, which is statistics anyway. That is data or information. Data or statistics is like bikini, Bikini. What it reveals is very, very fascinating. But what it conceals is even more interesting. So let nobody bamboozle you with statistics, when this happened, when this happened. I've made the argument here before. The Englishman will always ask you, where do we go from here? No matter what, after say it's okay, where do we go? Where does this lead us? There is no political strategy we've not had since 1999. Obasanjo plays the garrison, do or die. Garrison, Lagunso Yoyilolo of PDP is in charge of Oshun Garrison. Adedibu of Ibadan, the one that died, is in charge of there. Andy Oba take over Anambra, then Aneni, you are in charge of Edo Delta, all those. We've done it before. We've done it since then, and we continue. Now look at where we are. And somebody will come here and start to brandish statistics of when, if you are taking a ballot box from the polling station to the collating center, some people will be by the side of the road or in small bush, only for them to come out and shoot in the air. The driver will stop because it's a plan something. They will substitute the one you are carrying with the one they brought from the bush. In that case, everything will be declared in favor of the other. We've done all this before, in which you will conduct the election on Saturday, by Sunday, nothing. The way it normally starts is, PDP in early win. If it's APC now, they will say PDP in early win. 4 local government declared, PDP scored a 3. The other parties are taking. By midnight of Saturday, they will say they are running neck to neck. You won't hear anything until Monday morning. APT, Trump, PDP. We've been doing all this. The Western world are even laughing at us. If you feel you're doing the right thing, why are you the poverty capital of the world? There are certain things we don't, because we are all adults. But the greatest concern for me, or the hypocrisy, or the wickedness, is for somebody to be living in a Western world and be advising, and sort of prescribing for us the idea of that type of strategy. APC controls 23 states, 23 governors. Therefore, a state like Imo State is APC. Then 27 local governments, which means all the 27 local government chairmen are under APC. So they will have a meeting with Hope Uzodinma maybe a night before the election, and they will tell them these are the strategies, logistics. This money, they start moving money for logistics. Tinubu will use bullion van. We've been doing all this. Now look at where we are. That is the issue. That is the Englishman will ask you, where do we go from here? We've done it. We've been rigging. People know where there's no election, there will be result. We've done all those. Tinubu is a master strategist. We know. He used bullion van. We know. Now look at where we are. Look at where Nigeria is, and somebody will still shamelessly, without shame, and still be talking. Do you know why people are rooting for P2B? It's because they've tried all those roguery way. PDP had their own. When Aneni died, they said the man with PDP rigging formula, he handed over. APC, they divided, they went there, they still rigging. So must we continue like this? Some of us, when we come here, people listen to Niger Watch, they call me, say, oh, I saw you speaking. He said, do you know when we listen to you people, somebody particularly mentioned, he said the name is either A or Alex. I say, yes, I know. He said, when that guy speaks, when Rita speaks, Madam Rita, when Omoye, when Teobala, they were mentioning the names. Somebody called me early this morning. He said, you give us hope that we really know that those people are, those in the diaspora, they don't like what we are suffering. I said, of course we don't. That's why we don't visit them. And yet somebody will come and be openly, very, and when you talk, you say, I'm a chartered this from UK, professional. I'm another chartered this from USA, professional. I'm chartered this in Canada. And look at the choice we are making. At this point, somebody will still be talking of Tinubu as a candidate and being discrediting P2B. Why people zeroed on P2B was, these are the options on the table, 18 of them. Who do you think is the best? Because one of those 18 that will be on the ballot will be the president. Who are you choosing? And somebody will still come here and be rationalizing nonsense, using statistics to bamboozle us. Some of us are not daft. Some of us are well read, inside out, and we continue to read. We are not daft. How can you tell? So if I don't have money to give to people to better their condition, at least I will help them to shine the light. That's what Zeke did. When the great original Zeke of Africa came back from United States, I think that was 1938, when he visited Nigeria. He said, I saw my people in chains, colonial chains. I helped to set them free. The only thing Zeke could do that time wasn't establish the industry. Instead, he showed the light. His newspaper, West African Pilot, with which he used to fight colonialism, the aim is somewhere at Saboyaba. He said, show the light and people will find the way. So you have to show people the light by taking people, say, go and establishing schools, show them the light. We are supposed to show light to people in Nigeria. Say, we live in the Western world. We've seen the way it works. This is the way we have to do it. And P2B is exactly saying that. Imagine P2B went to, what is it called? Went to Soludo's village, Isuofia. He was speaking in Igbo. I mean, Nigeria Watch, you may look at because it was subtitled. He told an industrialist, if you're in Nigeria, that's a mattress foam is called a Winco, W-I-N-C-O. The owner is Mr. Godwin, somebody, but the name is Godwin. So he used the W-I-N to form his company, Winco, W-I-N-C-O. He told the man, he said, you are an industrialist. You manufacture foam. You employ people. Why should a politician sitting in an office, air condition, be richer than you? Be a billionaire when you can't afford it? Peter said, that is what I'm going to change. So when you listen to this, you now get where the man is going. And somebody will still be propounding formula every time he comes here, just telling you, oh, this form. We've seen those strategy, and then he practiced it. Tinubu practiced it. Obasanjo did it. Oshimole, even all of them benefited, all of them. They all practiced it, and look at where we are. See where Nigeria is. Nigeria is sinking. A bag of rice from, like Alex reminded us, from 12,000 to 55,000. How many people can afford it? And here somebody is still trying to tell me that you have a strategy. Okay, let's say no election. You take Tinubu, come and become president. Is that where we are? Is that what we want? Why we come to Nigeria Watch here is to give people hope and they explain to them, show them light. Not that we hate Tinubu as a person, but their time is far gone. Atiku, your time is past gone. You don't need people like you because they brought us to this mess we are in. As a character, they are not clean. How can you be carrying bullion van to be carrying money? For what? And you say it's your money. So somebody do not see the shame in somebody saying that his means of livelihood is 15% of whatever is collected in Lagos State every month. Is that a means of livelihood? Alpha, beta. Why didn't what is it called? Who are the governors? Why is it that it's only in one state? Why didn't other governors have a alpha, beta consulting? You can put it and be collecting money every month. You get if Lagos State collects 50 billion, like they say, about 15 belongs to you, or something like that. I don't know, maybe 15% of 50. That may be around, I think, 7.5 billion or something like that. I can't work the mathematics. Then that is what you have. Then you now look for some e-rogues because they have access to internet. You distribute it to them and they come and be causing confusion. That's why I ask you, Niger Watch, you have to answer this question. Are we really Nigeria? Do we want Nigeria to move forward or to move backward? What are we really talking about? What are we? Why do we wake up every day? Is it to say, oh, today Nigeria, a bag of rice is 55,000. Maybe by March it will get to 58. Probably before April it get to 62. Is that what we want to be clapping for? Is that the essence of our existence? So when people come and be talking all this, it makes me puke, and you start to wonder what sort of human being are these people? To talk, the worst of it all is that these are people, they are not in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria and you're experiencing this hardship and you are saying this, well, all and good. I remember in those days, they say you dare not come out to Lagos bus stop and say change. People will murder you there. Change for what? So, but people will now come here, the comfort of somewhere, they start to
Mr. CM. Till tomorrow, if you do such thing in Lagos, they are still, fighting you. If you come out now in Lagos openly and say you are for obedience, they will fight you. So it's still happening.
no,
It's
no,
Agberu. Agberu dominated Lagos.
so you see, that is sometimes you wonder, do we really have human sympathy? I don't have money to distribute to everybody, but I can help them say, look, this is opportunity. Let us, this is the person that can repair it. P2B has a pedigree. That's why everybody is coming to it. Look at Dr. Haruna Goro. He is from Southern Kaduna. He lives in the north. He speaks Hausa more than maybe every one of us here. Yesterday, he gave us and he was saying it based on reality. He's in the, and he's not happy. Yet somebody will be telling you there's a strategy. APC controls this because of Tinubu's alliance with this. This man has to, then P2B is wasting his time. Let me say it for this thing. If I were P2B, every space, every inch of Nigeria, in fact, every meat, P2B should, if it's possible to step on them, go everywhere. If in the end, because why you are campaigning, it's not necessarily because even if the people are sort of, what I say, they are throwing pure water at you, is you are showing them respect that you value them. So that tomorrow you will say, at least I talk to everybody. If I didn't win, fair enough. But not that you deliberately you cut off some people. What if you win? What shame will you now come to those people now? Already you didn't talk to them. What if you didn't win? So telling me that P2B is not, in fact, I will even advise all of them, you are not wasting your time. Even when I know that I don't want people to vote for Tinubu, Tinubu still go and campaign. That is what they call, that is, you're only showing that what binds us together is our common humanity. Even if you are a thief, we still share the same humanity. So you should go and don't tell people don't waste for what? And so, like somebody pointed out, the strategy is even go the area you feel you are weak and work hard on them. People be going to Anambra and Ocha local government to campaign. You are his people. Whether you campaign to them or not, they already the people urging you to go. So there are people you need to convince. Already, P2B should go and set up a campaign headquarters, maybe in Ekiti. Keep dropping into them, say, look, because by telling them maybe you win souls, even in the end you didn't win, they will say, okay, at least he showed us respect, he visited us. What sort of advice is that? Of course, I know people have their people. They say based on the principle of what they call what is it called? Personal. Everybody is entitled to his opinion. Yes, even if the opinion is verging on the lunatic fringe, yes, it's an opinion. But you have to also give people the opportunity to also tell you that your opinion is verging on the lunatic fringe, or you are misleading people. When you tell a boy, say, take this gun, go and steal. That is your opinion. Of course, it's your opinion. You are telling him to go and steal. But somebody will tell you that that opinion is antithetical to good conscience. That is also an opinion. I told him to go and steal. Yeah, it's my opinion. I can tell anybody anything. Did I force him? But I told him to go and steal. But I didn't force him. But somebody will tell you that what you are even saying is not the right thing. So please, that's why when we come to Niger Watch here, don't think people are listening to us. We are giving people hope because people are dying every day in Nigeria out of hopelessness. We've never had this bad since that country started existing. We've never had this bad. And then how can we now come here and give people and tell our people, please, help is on the way. Let us put hands together to push this man across the line. And somebody will be telling me that the formula we used in 1999, 2003, 2007, 2011, 15 19, that we have to do. You have to form an alliance. You have to do your strategy. Get this one. Mobilize people. Tinubu is giving how many billion to e-rogues so that they can saturate every platform and start to talk nonsense. Okay, Tinubu wins. Is that where we are? If that formula is working, why hasn't we gotten it right? Why? You go to Supreme Court, you buy judge, you buy this, you do that. Then why are we where we are now? Why is I'm interested in the outcome. Whatever you do, what is the outcome? What has he led you? So if the outcome is evil, it means that the whole procedure is evil. That is where we are now. And people are not even ashamed. Do you know that sometimes it pains me when I hear people say this? Do people take interest in seeing Nigerians suffer? Do people take interest in seeing Nigerians suffer? And you are recommending a certified thief. These people coming to say, the time we debated, what is it called? Hyundai's expose on Tinubu. Those is irats, they didn't come here. It took us about 2 weeks when every day we are talking of David Hyundai, Tinubu's revel. I have it. I can even print it and give to anybody. What Tinubu did in the US, how he had to forfeit money because he couldn't account for it. All those things. Those irats, we didn't see them. I mean, we started asking, where are those his apostles? They felt that we have forgotten. That is no more in the news. Then suddenly they have resurfaced again. They've crawled out of their what is it called, bottomless pit to come here and start to talk and use it. You see, my annoyance is that Niger Watch, please, if you are ready to give people the chance to come here and be doing a Rise News interview, be fair to all. Be fair to all. I think I will be bringing my own time. When somebody is talking and then all those errats start to come and waste our time here, I will time it. And when it gets to my turn or any other person's turn, I will insist you do exactly the same. We are not small boys. People are suffering in Nigeria. What do you think we have to do?
Mr. CM, you think I'm not fair to all?
No. So the time is being taken. I don't think all of us get exactly
that
that
is,
number.
You're a very fair man. Only that some people keep repeating themselves all the time.
Exactly.
You are the problem here.
Hold on. Mr. CM, you'll be talking now for the past 11 minutes.
Yes.
And you see?
Yes.
I'm fair in terms of time now.
Yes. The first time, if you check some of the people, by the time they all what they do, is more than my own.
Not the people. It's the people that is insisting or calling in. That's what I'm saying. For individuals,
I mean those on the platform.
Remember my sister called earlier on that I should give everybody time. That's why you see you have been talking for the past 11 minutes and it's still counting. You're never even ready to stop now with the talk. So
and nothing is on the topic.
Niger Watch.
Nothing is
Niger Watch.
11 minutes not on topic.
Please hold on.
11 minutes off topic.
Mr. Emeka, you don't talk finish.
I mentioned the Ekiti now. I mentioned the Ekiti. Didn't I mention Ekiti here? Is Ekiti off topic? Is Ekiti off topic? I mean, I can't excuse.
No, somebody was calling my name just now.
Yeah, Mr. Niger Watch is Chooks.
Okay, Mr. Shoes. Mr. CM, hold on. Mr. Shoes wants to say something quickly. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. You see, everybody who watches this, just Mr. CM made one important argument right here now. He said during the time of Tinubu's drug wahala, these people disappeared because they would have nothing to defend this.
You are right.
Look, Mr. Niger Watch, again, CM is correct by saying he comes here and throw us off balance so that we start arguing that for over an hour. That's what CM is saying. He's not saying that Mr. Emeka spoke.
We don't have to. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to. You that is talking now, Mr. Shoes, you addressed it already. You remember you were the first that addressed this.
Exactly.
Yes, we should have moved on.
Yeah, but people who are listening all over the world, thank God that people who are calling in are the ones who are saying what we're hearing does not resonate with us. So it is not because it's not the people on the panel that shows you the extent of damage he's doing. He is doing this damage to people. Look, we are here to make people realize the direction they should go. So if he's coming here to push them to other direction, we're not getting results. That's what we're saying.
And
I'm not saying
another
I'm not
awareness.
saying ban him or send him off. He has every right to come here and contribute. But once he's going off the distance that will bring us to this kind of situation, he needs to be stopped.
And
Thank you.
You can stop him as well. That's what I'm saying. We can't. Everybody can't rely on me. There's we not play video today. No, it was you guys that reminded me or brought my attention to the part where Shomole was saying different things. I didn't notice that. So once we all are here, somebody is contributing something that is not aligning to what we stand for. Anybody can jump in and interject. Interjection is allowed. And you just said something that draw my attention right now by saying when we're talking about Tinubu's drug case. To be fair, none of these people came in. Emeka not come. Nobody came here to talk about it.
And the discussion was on for weeks, so it wasn't a day or 2
No,
days.
they're not they come for that one. They're not they come for that one.
Even show already disappeared.
Let me
go ahead.
Let me end on this note so that because at least we have already where we headed to. I'm of the opinion that of all the 18 candidates, Niger Watch, editorial board or whatever, have made a choice that P2B is the best among them, and that's why they are projecting it. And some of us have seen it. So out of those 18, this is what we want. We're only trying to tell people the difference, why they should go this way. Now, my challenge has always been that all the old politics we played, this is where we ended up. A bag of rice, 55,000. Is that what we want to continue? That is the logic of my argument. Is that where we want to continue? Somebody will still be telling you that this is the way. We've done all those. And Tony Aneni is no more with us here. Nzeribedem, all of those people, senator, they used to be the strong men. Chris Yoba is still there in Anambra State. Now, is that what we want? Is that what we want? And somebody will still be giving you strategy. Because Labour Party hasn't got any state, they have a governor. Therefore, nothing. Are you telling me that what Dr. Haruna Goro said yesterday, a very learned man like that, do you know what? Look at what he said, even in the north, that we're even thinking that they're enjoying. He said they are fed up, that they're only waiting for P2B. And yes, somebody would be telling me vomiting nonsense. So let me just tell that what Oshomole said in Edo State. Oshomole forgot that Edo State is the headquarters of obedient movement. So for him to go there and say vote for Obi, he has confirmed all doubt.
And Mr. CM, sorry that I have to interject. Do you know that the audio just came to us right now? We have about 4 audios now. How APC were paying people at Uniben. They were packing people inside the buses to take them to their campaign ground. I just said it just now. So audio just came to our platform. Anybody that is on our platform now, you can see there's 4 audio uploaded by one of our comrades. Is there? They were paying people.
You see, that is, please, whenever I speak, my line is, we've played all those old politics. This is where it ended us. That is what I'm trying to. I want somebody to prove to me that way of winning an election, we lift Nigeria out of this morass we are now. That is the logic, and that is the what they call the thesis question people have refused to answer. We've been doing it. We know the formula, how to win an election without even campaigning. You be in the hotel, they rig you everything. You intimidate, you use the army. We've done it. Now look at where we are. And the OB is telling you that is the structure he wants to destroy, and somebody is trying to reinforce it. Why should I be sympathetic to such a cause? We are misleading our people. Please, if you are not, election is less than 8 weeks away. We are mislead. I don't want people to come here and mislead. More than 130 million people are in poverty, and yet somebody is still telling me that.
Okay, Mr. CM, you see what Mr. Dr. Alexander Gomez just said now. Why do you all allow Emeka, to get under your skin? This is what I've been saying since. If
he's misleading the people.
Yeah, but Mr. Schultz already addressed it. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Schultz,
we should quarantine such people.
From Mr. Schultz was perfect. We would have just moved on. Would have just moved on.
So it's as simple as that. So please
round up in a minute. That will make it 14 minutes.
Please let us not lose faith. Let us keep the hope alive, irrespective of infiltrators from Tinubu's camp. What they do, they come here and pretend, even some with questionable tribal affiliation. I don't want to mention names, but they know themselves. So when they come here to come and misguide us, please, 5 weeks, we must have to keep focus, our eyes on the ball, to make sure that we do not mislead our people. Whenever you come on Niger Watch, remember 133 million people trapped in poverty. What can you do to show them light so that they can see the way? Thank you.
Finally, Mr. CM, 14 minutes you take talk today. I did this because of my sister. Who called me since so Martina Obasui. I should take 1 minute. Now make me do amo. Meanwhile, wait, I'm coming. Grant, thank you very much for the super chat. God bless you. Thank you so much. And Dr. Alexander Gomez, thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you, sir. And Jaja, thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Please, let's focus. One thing we must understand, yes, we want Peter Obi. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Normally, I shouldn't dedicate my channel for just one candidate. You know, if I wanted to play politics, I'll open my channel for anybody to come in, you know, and make money from my channel, do anything. But I want a better Nigeria because I live there. So, you know, I'm speaking to myself now. I want a better Nigeria. I live there. So my friend that died today now, if Nigeria was working, I believe would have lived. Nothing is working in Nigeria. That's why we are doing this. But for any reason, we have 1 or 2 distractions. We shouldn't focus all our time right there. That's what I'm trying to say. We are certainly going to have this distraction. If we don't have it on the panel, we are going to have it on the comment section. You want me to be blocking everybody? No, it doesn't work like that. So it's our duty to counter that person. And the way Mr. Shooks countered Mr. Emeka today was perfect. But everybody else in the whole world decided to talk on that. What do you want me to do? You know? So please, let's focus on what we are doing here. We are for Peter Obi. If you notice, since April till now, you can see it on the screen right there. Peter Obi for 2023, Peter Obi for president. He has been there. We have never removed it. We are the same yesterday, today, and forever, as they talk for Bible. We never change, and we cannot change. We cannot be bought. You know why? Not that we have all the money, but because we are comfortable, we are contented, and we want a better Nigeria. No matter the amount you have today, you can never be happy in that country, Nigeria. You can never. No matter the amount you have today, you can never be in Nigeria and close your 2 eyes. You can never. No matter the estate you live on, except say you want to die for inside that estate, not drive, come outside. So what we are doing is because of we've tested it. We know how it is. We are not doing it because, oh, wait till we go again. No, we're not doing that. And also remember that I have staffs that you did not advise me to have employ. I employ them by myself because I want a team that we all will join heads together to do this together. For where you go know that I'm doing this because I want a better Nigeria. After the election, you'll see that I will reduce some of my staffs. Yes, I will, because I don't get money while I continue like that. So this is my own sacrifice. My question to you now that is watching me, what is your own sacrifice? Apart from we are air, what do you do to talk to others that the only one option we have is Peter Obi? What extra miles do you go? Is a question we should be asking ourselves. Not some people you're there. Peter Obi go win. Peter Obi go win. What do you do outside the broadcast? Like we were campaigning the other time, don't send money to anybody during December if they cannot show you their PVC. How many of us stick to that rules? When we finish our broadcast, I say, I better forget that thing. I'm not going to give money to my sister, my brother, because so now I want to make Nigeria better. And the same Nigeria way not better will still affect you. In fact, you will even spend more. In case you don't know. No, now my sister, I love them. Now my brother, I love them. Now my mama, now my papa, I must give them food. Yes, that is a good thing. But I'm not change my matter. But you will spend more. Because Nigeria, nothing is working in Nigeria. In case, I don't know the way I want to talk. If I speak China now, I will use China tell you, and I say, nothing they work for Nigeria. Nothing. If maybe there are things that is working, I'll say, okay, 80% of things is not working in Nigeria, 20% is working. 100%, nothing is working. The only thing that is working in Nigeria is the things that is created by individualisms. You and I. You are the one to provide every single thing for yourself. As long as, ask all our brothers and sisters that visited Nigeria. A man of prestige just came from Nigeria. Make una, if you close to her, make una ask him whether not being provide every single thing for himself for all the time he spent in Nigeria. That's why we are doing what we're doing. Exactly why I'm doing it. So if you ask me, Nigeria, why do you choose to follow Peter Obi? Why do you choose? They don't even pay you. A party that would have paid you, you did not follow the party. Blah 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 and all that. My answer is straightforward. I want a better country. I'm still young. I want to enjoy it before we even talk about our children or our children's children. Me, I'm young. We get people who don't reach 80, 90. They say they want to make Peter Obi. We talk less of me where I be baby. Me where they born yesterday for you. I want a better country. I want to enjoy my country. I want to enter my car, drive without not looking my side mirror all the time. Since I arrived in UK, I drive anywhere I like. I don't look at my side mirror. I know look car where they follow me. I know look back where they follow me. I know if I want. No. I know the overspeed because I suspect a car that will be following me, that will mash my car. Maybe because I don't know who they be. Overspeeding is risky. Accident can happen. And also remember, it consumes fuel. Depend on the engine where they carry. So nothing is working in Nigeria, my people. Make we talk am I be. If you go Nigeria for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 1 week holiday and you come back, the first thing you need to do is to give thanks to God that you went there, you returned. If you live in Nigeria, you should be giving thanks to God every blessed day. Do you know how many people that is dying every day in Nigeria that we cannot account for? I should say it, Irie. So if you are selfish and you are still voting or rather campaigning for satanic PDP and APC upon the suffering that we all have been facing since we were born, that means you yourself, you are satanic. You are. Thank you. Before we move on to the next person, Mr. Alex, you have something to quickly say? Go ahead, talk to us.
Yes, Najawash, I'm sorry, you give me like a minute or two. I have something to say.
But it's not your time yet. We have other people here. So
really? Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. Okay,
no, I'm
maybe
not
I'll
done.
wait.
I still have about 3 people that have not said anything.
Yes, I just want to quickly remind us something that is so up to like what you said today that really touched me. So it reminded me of a lady who woke up one day and was packing her bags, and she said goodbye to her friends, her neighbors, her parents who were managing 2 rooms and a parlor, her siblings who were occupying 1 room with her. She said goodbye to them for the last time until 3 months' time. For the sake of a text message, she was dragged out of school in Sokoto and she was killed, broad daylight. Tinubu never said anything about it. Tinubu's wife never said anything about it. Aisha Buhari said, yes, and Aisha Buhari never said anything about it. Tinubu, we want to be a president, never said anything about it. Till now, they've never brought up that matter till now. Atiku said something and deleted it. So Nigeria happened to her and that family. A 21-year-old girl, probably she was betrothed to a man already. Imagine the misery around that family. And you want to tell me calculations will work? This will be the first time calculations and statistics are going to fail people. The Bible says their money shall fail them in those days. Their money will fail them. It happened in Edo State. It will be the second time it will happen. First time nationwide is going to happen. Go and mark it down, Nigeria. You know, 99.9% of everything we say on this platform come to pass. And they come to pass very, very soon. Very, very, very fast. If a government is not sensitive to the deaths of a young lady who did nothing, who was killed broad daylight in the afternoon for texting a message, the person that produced that government, that girl could have been your sister. It could have been my sister, my wife, my daughter. It could have been my mother. It could have been anybody.
Yes.
So my dear brothers and sisters, I think about this.
Please,
I think about this, and we must think about this. It doesn't matter how much you are being paid to do to come into different platforms, spread lies. I understand you have to hustle. It's part of hustling. But when you are hustling, also with sense and conscience. Even armed robbers sometimes they do drop their guns and say, "We can't rob these people. They are too poor."
Thank you.
So please, I'm not calling names. Don't rob us again. The country is too poor right now. We are poor in security, education, everything is bad. It's a total mess here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. Please help us to share this broadcast, like the broadcast. Let us take a minute break quickly and let's move on with this old. We still have about 3 people here that need to talk to us. Thank you very much, my people.
The man that will lead us to victory come 2023.
And that you are not running for president. You are running for president through us.
Now, whatever you say about the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, one thing you can't deny or take away from him is the powerful passion and compelling zeal of his supporters. Such is their intensity and dedication that they seem to trump any of the inequities of the Peter Obi movement and whatever advantages the other 3 front-runner parties might have. When asked about this, his supporters say that in the same way that George Floyd became a symbol of the Black Lives Matter movement and Mahsa Amini has become a symbol of the fight against the oppression of women in Iran, so has Peter Obi become an ideological symbol of the fight for justice and equity in Nigeria, a fight that's being led by the youth who want to see a new generation of honest, committed leaders.
Who can you trust to fight for you? Vote Peter Obi for president.
Okay, thank you very much, people. We're back again. Vote Peter Obi for president. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Now God bless you now. All right, let's quickly move on now to Tiobala, my brother. Tiobala, good evening to you, my brother. Thanks for your patience. Talk to us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the good job you are doing. I also want to thank the listener, the people on the comment section, as well as the people on the panel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. First of all, I just want to start by saying that the movement or the cause or what we are doing here is not, we are not just come here because we just want to people to hear our voice. It's because of what we have been passing through over the years.
Yes.
You know, me, I'm a case study of what Nigeria have done to people like us. After much degrees, you have to know one or two person before you be given a job in one or two organization or parasite, the case may be. You know, so with that, sometimes it will even be difficult to even see food to eat in Nigeria. You know, we have to be meeting professors. We'll be happy then to take courses, teaching. Sometimes we organize tutorial. People be laughing at us, masters, PhD, this and that. Nothing to write home about. You have to do the extraordinary. You use the word extraordinary. You have to do the negative part in Nigeria to be able to succeed. So we don't want to continue in that part. I came to UX, to the glory of God. Within a few months, I know we have gotten to. And many Nigerians are also there to speak right now, with skills, with talent, but there is nothing to write home about them. What are we going to do? Are we going to leave it like that? No. That is the more reason you see people like CM, Ale, Rita, and many others. Name them. Coming here to stay here, to come and be conscientizing the mind of the people, speaking to their conscience, to know the reason why they should do what they are doing. Like some of us have earlier said on this show, if we are to be on our own personal level or whatever, we don't even care. At least we have gotten, God have brought us here. But remember, there is no place like home. So the idea of some people or many people, it's like they said, at least everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. But remember, there are platforms I've listened or I've visited. They give people views. What do you see about this? What do you see about it? But when it's a movement, it's different. There's what we call a movement and a platform that is dedicated for a movement and a platform that is dedicated for people to come and be hearing their opinion. And
Exactly.
it's okay. It's okay for people to say what they want to say, but the most important thing is that we have issues ravaging our society today. Is it the unemployment that is ravaging our society? Is it the education system that is in comatose? That people after graduation, they will not see, they will no job. They will have to go back and start learning tailor after graduation. Imagine that our curriculum cannot even measure off with what is happening in the real world. Is it the number of people that are being killed on a daily basis because of the carelessness of Nigeria government? We have lands, no job. Common light, they cannot even feed. These are the issues. What does it take to have stable electricity? Most of us have traveled to Ghana. Could remember I used to go to Cotonou, Benin, what's it called, Togo, importing, buying cars and all of that, coming to Nigeria. Whenever I'm in Cotonou or I'm in Togo, I don't watch my back. I'm telling you the truth. As soon as I reach Seme border, I will have to put my two hands on my pocket. That is Nigeria for you. If I'm moving in the night from Tokpa market there to Afrayo border, I don't fear. I don't have any issue of concern. I'm not talking about within Africa country. But as soon as I'm in Nigeria, like our boss or car arrive in Nigeria, it will be a big problem. I will be scared because maybe I'm holding some money or because my goods have arrived in Nigeria. These are the issues we are facing in the country. Where our younger ones, our brothers, our elderlies cannot even have food to eat. Look at the bag of rice, like what Alex have earlier mentioned. From 8,000, from 7,005, just escalate to about 40 something thousand or 50,000 naira per bag. How much is the minimum wage? Your minimum wage cannot even buy a bag of rice. But before that, we have 18,000 naira minimum wage. But you can buy a bag of rice. You still have money to buy other things. But today, I say they've increased minimum wage to 30,000, right? But you cannot even buy one bag of rice. Is it the insecurity that people can no longer go to the farm? I called somebody in my village recently. They said they don't go to there's a place, they call it the upper farm. They say they don't go there anymore. That people, herdsmen used to come and attack them. Meanwhile, the people used to go to farm, they will sleep there, spend like 2 days before they coming back home. Look at the situation we find ourselves today. Look at the educational system is in comatose, like I said before. So there are so many factors that will shape this election. There are so many factors that will shape this election, like all those factors that Mr. Alex have earlier enumerated. Those are some of the factors that will shape this election. If you like, you rely on the old method of people buying vote, like what they are saying. Maybe after they count it for 1 or 2 polling units, they go and wait at the collation center. They will not write a figure. It's going to be different entirely. Like I said earlier in one of these broadcasts we did about a few days ago, we have almost about 90-something million voters. Or before now, you have about 80-something million. It was only 28, 30 that we have recorded in total over the years. What happened to the remaining 50 or whatever? Most of them show no concern. These are the issues. These are the more reasons why we should be careful with what we do, because there are a number of undecided voters. This is what I said some time ago, because many people object the opinion. And I said that there are some people that will come, they will say 1 or 2 things, like what somebody just said here today. He said, when you keep on saying something, maybe lie, keep on telling people lie, at a time it will look like is not moral. It look like something that is normal. That is what happened in Nigerian society today. In a society today, where they now normalize Yahoo, they normalize the ritualists. Is that the kind of society you want to go back to? We are fighting for the person of Peter Obi, not because he's a saint, but we see what he has done on a small scale when it comes to Anambra. He had done so well that even I was very small then. I remember when they said that there was one thing I listened to whereby some people, we had mentioned Anambra, even this man, I just want to make a common sense. I don't know, Memory Bruce or something. He used to reference to Anambra. I was very young then. I don't even know Mr. Peter Obi. I don't even know him. I don't even know. Not until recently I started listening to his message. Remember, what you listen to matters. So the more reason we see people coming here speaking on a daily basis, speaking to the consciousness of Nigeria people, is because they want them to have a mind towards this election that will make them to believe that they are on the go to rescue themselves and to rescue the entire nation. What does it take to fix light in the first place? What does it take to fix road? I could remember one of the road in my community. Over 10 years, they were using that particular road to do campaign. At least that is more reason I also want to thank Oshomole, despite the evil that he is also doing today. He was the one that came and tied that road, despite that he still those state money. You know, for how many years PDP was using that road, but the same Oshomole came and stole those state money in the name of saying he constructed a hospital, and he went to go and bring material from Stella Obasanjo Hospital to come and commission a hospital, those central hospital. These are the issues we are facing in the country. Now, Peter will be going to Ekiti. It's a right step in the right direction. It's a very good move, and he had to do the same for all the states, for all other states. Like as we all know, like I've always said in Time Without Number, Yoruba people are the most educated people when it comes in Nigeria, when it comes to our nation, and they are not kind of people you want to put into one pocket, except for the few of them who believe that Tinubu is this and that. But I believe me rather, there are many of Yoruba people who believe in the movement, who believe in the cause of Peter Obi for rescuing this nation. This is not a bad tribe. Like, as you know, like Ekiti State, they have almost about 980 something thousand registered voters. 900 something. If you can speak to the consciousness of those men, definitely you must be able to convert some people out of that numbers. So it's very important that we should try as much as we can to as in propagate the message of Peter Obi across all the nation. Because no matter how, like one alone, if you are able to secure 25% across maybe 25 states of the federation, then maybe you have one voter, as just one, to lead. At least they will give you the position. They will give you the presidency. See, it doesn't matter the number of people, whether you say it's small or big. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is that every number counts at this point. And the message we are preaching is very important. It's very important because the issue of that is ravaging the society today, like Nigeria, is something we need to take into consideration. We should not allow distraction, like I said before. Some people will definitely come here, like what they have, Mr. CM said, when they were talking about the issue of what's it called, Tinubu having the issue with drug case in Chicago and many others. Where were they? They were in the headings. But today they are not coming now to come and spread the movement. They will let you know that they are already been saying the truth or saying this or that. The most important thing here is that what truth are you saying? That many Nigerians are being killed on a daily basis, or was church massacre, that Deborah was killed for no reason, for just issuing a statement. It didn't even take her to court. And nothing has been done. Even up to today, those people that are involved in those attacks, we don't even know them. Nothing has happened to them. Is that the kind of society we want to build? So it's time for us to be, I don't know, like definitely we need to give people the opportunity to say what they want to say, to air their view. But most importantly, we should not give them the opportunity to come and be distracting us here. We should not give them the most important is that I don't want anybody to remove anybody for the platform. It's very okay that at least we hear other people's opinion. But remember, this is a movement. A movement until after February 25th. Yes, you can be having different opinion. What do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about that? You know, we have those opinions, but now we don't want any other opinion. The opinion we have now is just to see how we can elect Peter become February 2020, February 25th. These are the mission. And when you are on a mission, you don't have anything to deviate you from that mission. Otherwise, you'll be distracted. With just a small thing, you'll be distracted. Many Nigerians are listening to us. They want to hear what our children are saying abroad, what our children saying in these so and so places. That is what they are banking on. Many people have hope because they believe that, okay, fine. If not for this, a platform like this, I bet you Peter B would have getting that momentum to continue that race till tomorrow. Whenever he listens to a platform like Niger Watch, he go to another places, he listens to Edo people. You know, obedient movement in Edo State and across the nations. You'll just, yes, there is hope for the nation. That is the more reason said he's not running for president. We are the one running for president. Really, we are the one running for president. For the emancipation of the youth for the nation. How can you graduate without job? How can you learn work, not like to do fabrication or do to sew whatever thing or to do anything at all? Now resorting people to go and do all sorts of criminalities. And what is awaiting us now? If care is not taken, what is going to happen to our nation, Nigeria? Now, like now, okay, see what is happening. At least I work with the Indians. If you go to YouTube now, you see what the Indians are doing. You'll see a platform like you'll see Indians. They will hold a kind of what we are doing here. What they are doing, they are teaching maybe data science, they are teaching machine learning, or they are teaching software development. They are teaching different kind of skills. What Nigerians are doing now is a total different thing entirely. We should not result in a nation building. Remember, one of the ways to build a nation is human capital development, human capacity building. These are the aspects of nation building, one of the core areas. But what we are doing in Nigeria is nowhere near. It's nowhere near. How can we? Okay, if go and check many Nigerians. Okay, like I said in one of the events I went to, you'll find out that many Nigerians are doing well abroad, but in Nigeria they are not doing well. Why? Because of the system is collapsed. That is the system Peter Obi say he want to come and restructure. He want to come and put in place. But they are not talking to us, say they have a structure of criminalities. See, we don't have time anymore. If you think that we have time, there is no more time.
Structure of backwardness.
Yes. We don't have time anymore. The world is advancing. The world is advancing. I'm not sincere with you. As we speak today now, technology is taking over the places. Where can we find ourselves as a nation? AI is taking over the world. Before you know that, if you go to Nigeria and say, hey, these are evil, these are this and that, but we fail to pull ourselves into the system. Go and check the CEO of different CEO here, Google, IBM, or Amazon. They are all from India. What kind of nation do we want to be? That is it? Okay, we want to put a president who is involved in drugs, or someone who bought 5 cars of a sudden become a billionaire, who comes every 4 years to come and contest election, doesn't care about the people of Adamawa or care about the people of Nigeria. Is the kind of nation we want to build? Recently, I was in a discussion with some other group. I came to find out that the major area that we Nigerians are missing it is the area of this education, which the federal government over the years have failed to pay proper attention to. Go and check the budget the Buhari administration have allocated to education over the years. Over 5 years, go and check it. Now we want a nation to grow, or we want a nation to develop. Look at our healthcare system. It's not working. Doctors are flying out of the country in drones because of this bad government. If you ask me that, do you want to travel abroad before? Was never in my intention to leave Nigeria. But I have to leave. Why? Because of this evil government. Because of the fair system, sir.
Yeah.
Because of the fair system. Now we are here promoting the person of Tinubu, or we are promoting the person of Atiku, who does not even care about the people who believe in Agbero nature of government, who believe in giving power to the cronies. Do you know what it takes to get the level Tinubu have gotten to with that APC primary and all the money he has spent so far? Do you know what it takes what he will get to recover those money?
They don't care about that. The people that is following them don't care about that because they are all selfish.
Now, the issue now is that we want a nation that works for all. We want a nation that works for all. And what would that, how will it happen? We need light, constant electricity. We need internet. These are the 2 major things we need in Nigeria. Even before you start building roads and whatever bridges or whatever, those 2 things must be put in place. We don't have all these things in place. Now they have signed a deal with Siemens for how many years? Up till now, we don't have light. We don't have. Look at the transmission. Before now, we used to generate or transmit almost about 7,000 megawatts. How many now? 2,000. Sometimes it will even collapse. For a nation that wants to develop, where are we heading to? And we are supporting Mekano. Please, see, all these things we are doing, it's not that most of us don't know what we see. I can sit in my house with my YouTube. I can learn anything I want to learn and get any job I want to get here in the US or anywhere in the world. But I choose to come and sit here or to come and make my contribution here because I believe Nigeria needs to be a better place. Recently, even some of the team I work with, they are in India. Some of them in UK, some of them in Chicago. I imagine that, okay, I will be working on a platform with some children. When I mean children in India, they are working here in the UX from home.
Can I ask the speaker a question?
Then we are here talking about this.
Emeka, allow him, please. Emeka, allow him, please.
Mr. Tiobiola,
Emeka, allow him, please.
Ask me a question now. Please, Alex.
For what? Are you giving opportunity? And what is this chap trying to do? Do you think we are fools? Do you think we are fools?
Emeka, allow him, please.
Okay,
continue, please.
Hold on, Emeka, hold on. When it gets to your turn again, you can do that. That's fine. Go ahead, Tiobola.
This is a typical Tinubu behavior.
Do you know what is happening in the country? They want a situation whereby they will keep everybody in a perpetual poverty so that they can still continue using us. They can continue using us. Every day now we bring witches and wizards for the failure of our nation. Person will get accident, they will say now witches and wizards and I kill them. Meanwhile, now government I kill those people. Like what somebody just said here today. How can you make enough money going back to your country to come and invest? That is not a problem. Most of my colleagues now we work together. Most of them have traveled back to India. I cannot come back to Nigeria. They ask me, what are you coming to do? Imagine, is that kind of society we want to build? That somebody cannot even raise a flag in Lagos, they will start attacking them. If we want to build a nation, we have to toe the path Peter Obi have given us. This is a man who have ruled Anambra for how many years? He's not collecting gratuity. He's not collecting pension. He does not need your money. He have built well for himself even before he even became a governor of a state. And he left money after, he did not even borrow. That is the most important part of it. He did not even borrow. And at the end of the day, after leaving the office, he left billions of naira, dollars, millions of dollars, and many others. So wait, are we okay as human? Are we okay? That we can just come because you know how to speak, or because you know statistics, or because you know what to do, you start blindfolding Nigerian people because of what? Because of your selfish interest. Please, if you don't want to grow, allow my village to grow. Allow my Edo people to grow. Allow the rest of the nation to grow. Because this is not a bad, okay, like most of us here in the US, we came here without needing to know anybody. And we are working in one or two big organizations. But in Nigeria, go and check. People are paying me millions, hundreds of thousands of naira just to go get a small position.
Nepotism.
Nepotism. Thank you, Mr. Najawat.
Thank you very much, Tiobala. God bless you. All right. Let's quickly take the last person today before we start asking questions. The last person needs to wait. Mr. CM, I'll come back to you. We have last person here that really need to talk that so that I can give everybody around the closer remark again. Mr. Victor, thanks very much for joining us. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening to every panel, the panelists. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I thank all the viewers, all the great and the greatest Nigerian force, Nigerian citizens all over the world, and the ones in Nigeria who have risen up to make sure this revolution come to pass. It is not a political movement, it is a revolution. We are trying to pull out the old status quo and dump them in the high sea. We are trying to kick out the old ideology, the old reasoning, and throw them into the ocean. I would say here that this platform is basically for Peter Obi and not for any other candidate. And I will speak also. I was a PDP core personality in Nigeria. I schooled all my life in Lagos State. I speak Yoruba fluently. I speak Beni. I'm a Beni man. And I understand the political atmosphere. I understand any type of rigging you're about to say here. I understand it. Anything you want to say about Tinubu, I know Tinubu very, very well. So Nigeria is a place whereby Nigeria has happened to me. I graduated for over 4 years. I couldn't find a job until God made it possible. I started working for an oil servicing company. But I have a vision. And that vision I have, the Nigeria political class could not allow me to actualize that. Could not even allow me to take a step. Every step I take, they block it with their political arrangement and their economic factors. PDP came into the limelight. We thought things would change, but things were going, the graph was up, down, up, down. But it hasn't gotten to the position where killings will go AY, gaga. You'll be watching your side where you are walking Nigeria. Nigeria has happened to every one of us here that is speaking. Who will rise up here and say Nigeria has not happened to you? In Nigeria, we are facing a lot of problems, which even the political class, in which some people, some characters come in
to explain that, oh, this man can do well, that man can do well, trying to change the whole narrative that Obi cannot do well if he's the president of Nigeria. That this guy has gotten experience. And I want to tell the Nigerian people, because I'm speaking to the Nigerian people, I'm speaking to those who Nigeria has happened to, I'm speaking to those who have lost their children, I'm speaking to those who have lost all hope in Nigeria, I'm speaking to those who cannot travel from one state, I'm speaking to those who cannot travel to the east, I'm speaking to those who tribalism has dealt with, and they see no hope in a country. I'm saying there is still hope, and that hope is in Peter Obi. Go get your PVC. No matter what forces stand before you, break those forces apart, tear them apart, and get your right, because your PVC is your right. As the people of Israel cried to God, and the wall of Jericho fell down, you have cried to God. Move forward with your faith, and you will get whatever you want to get, and vote Peter Obi for president. We have suffered enough. We have cried enough, and we have prayed enough. This is the time for us to come together. We all know the Nigeria problem. I will not dabble into that, but I will say, has Nigeria not happened to every one of us? We that call ourselves the intellectuals, we that call ourselves, oh, I've gone to so many schools, and we are here campaigning for a personality that we know is historical antecedent and historical fact, where it came from. Many of us here might not have read history while in school. I read history while I was in school in Nigeria. And when I did my WAEC in Nigeria, that was when they ended history, because they don't want Nigerians to know anything about their country. I know more about our country. I know more about the Edo. I read the Edo history to the extent that I was hungry to read more, and the Yoruba Empire. I read a lot of empire in Africa, and I will conclude that Nigeria has really dealt with every one of us. And when I want to debunk something from one of our so-called King Emeka, he said Peter Obi he started as a PDP member. I fact check you, that was a lie. I want to fact check you. I fact check you on some other things again, that the Edo state is a PDP state. I fact check you, was a PDP state. And you might see, and you are still thinking it's a PDP state. Let me tell you, Edo state is not a swing state. Edo state is a state that have been proven that they go for a man that want to actualize and give unto them the dividend of democracy. And if you cannot do that, when it comes to another year again, Edo state can vote for any party that brings up a candidate that will actualize the dream and the hope of every Edo citizen. That is Edo state. You cannot say Edo state is PDP state or APC state. That is actually a lie. From history, Edo state came as a PDP state. It changes it and it changes again. Edo state did not vote PDP. Edo state voted a personality. It did not vote for PDP. That is why you see Edo state is carrying the totality of Obi platform to the rest of Nigeria. So that one was fact check, and that's a lie too. So when we come to this platform, I will also talk to Nigeria Watch for a little bit. You see, I am one of the people that carried the Biden campaign here in America on my head. I'm a voter, and I will remain a voter here. Biden campaign, we couldn't even speak in so many platforms that was headed by the other party. We couldn't speak there. They won't allow you to go speak there. Then we have to go to Roland Martin's shows online. We have to go there and start speaking. When you come down there to speak about any other person, somebody will fact check you and bring you down, totally down. It's not a matter of joke. They wanted a change, and they don't want anybody that will bring anything that will come and speak about the other party, because already the fact is on the ground. We are dealing with facts. What is the inflation rate in Nigeria? What is the unemployment rate in Nigeria? What is the poverty rate in Nigeria? Those are the facts we are bringing to the table. Have they changed? No. Is there hope in them? No. Where does the hope lie? In Peter Obi, using Labour Party as a platform to actualize the hope of every Nigerian. Let nobody come here to deceive us. When Mr. King will come here and speak, he will say, I am neutral. I am not speaking. Then on the tail end of your approach towards your statement, you start castigating our principal. The question now is he a corrupt man? Was he part of the PDP cabal that made Nigeria what it is? No. You tell me where he has participated in PDP to drown PDP down, to drown the country down. He first of all contested 2000 and 2003 through ABGA, and he never wanted to contest. His people brought him in. He was a businessman. He was a trader. He was a chief executive in so many banks. The people brought him in to campaign, to contest as a governor. And what platform did they give to him? It was ABGA, 2003. And who contested against him? It was what was his name? I've forgotten his name. The doctor. The governor, the PDP governorship aspirant, Ingege contested and won the election. Ingege was there for 3 years. Obi went to court and cancelled that man. So I don't know why we come here, we say lie. That was why one of the spokesman for Labour spoke eloquently. He said, when you begin to support a party that is full of lie, your output will be lie. When you begin to support the candidate of PDP and APC, your output will be lie. How do you defend a lie in public? How do you defend a candidate who has been associating himself with drug dealers, drug barons, who said he went to Chicago University? We have Chicago University, we have Chicago State University. Which one did he go to? What is his real age? Why did he change his age in the Google platform? Why did he go there to change it? We know what it was before. He went there to change it. So what moral rights do you have to come in here to even defend the undefendable? Somebody you cannot stand for. Somebody who has spoken like, who took Lagos State into his pocket and made it his birthright and tell you that it is the turn of the Yoruba. I am a man that hates tribalism. I will stand. My dad told me I can't get married to a non-Edo person. I said, that's a lie. I'm the sword bearer of the family. I said, that's a lie. I hate tribalism to my bone marrow. Tinubu is the highest. The totality of tribalism is in Tinubu. Forget all the shenanigans that they allow Yoruba to do. Those are just those are mirage. Those are political maneuvering that they want to show to the Igbos, to the non-Igbos in Lagos State. What did he do to them? Do you know how many Igbo markets that have been burned down as we are speaking now? Because they are not for him. Do you know what his wife told the Igbos last year? He sat one of them down. He said, we know how the Igbo man is. We know where your vote is. Come along with us so that we can show you the way. That kind of a person, do you want to, how can you support that kind of a person? I hate tribalism. I hate a man that lies, that see the truth, and come to me and try to convince me to follow lies. I'm well enlightened. In my course of study as a statistician, I took philosophy. I took psychology as one of my courses. And somebody cannot come here because we are speaking to those who have lost their children in this dispensation. We are speaking to those who are crying for hope. We are speaking to the Nigerians who are on the fence, do not know the person, the right person to vote, because they have lost hope in every political platform in Nigeria. And you come here to tell us Peter Obi is a boy to former military general who brought Nigeria to the place where, despite we are forgiving him, how dare you come there? Has Nigeria not happened to you? When will Nigeria happen to you? When will Nigeria happen to you? When will that tears come out of your eyes and see your motherland filled with blood every day? When will that tears come to your eyes and say, look, I will not follow this direction anymore. I will follow this direction. Even if this direction does not get to its Eldorado, but I will know, we believe that you get to its Eldorado. Believing and hope you give us this presidency. And we are working towards it. He said a man without faith is like a man that is dead. We are not men without faith. We are men with faith and we are doers of our faith. We are not here to preach dead things. We are not here to preach men that doesn't have hope. We are here to preach hope. We are here to preach life to our fellow Nigerians who have been crying, who have been dying. We have seen it every day. And we come here to maneuver, to maneuver their mind, to vote for a party that has brought death to them, to vote for a party that has made them to cry up for more than 30 years in captivities of the pharaohs. Who are the pharaohs? This is Tinubu and Mr. Mikano. These are the pharaohs. And we don't want the pharaohs anymore. And you come here to tell us we should go ahead to embrace the pharaoh, the firstborns of Pharaoh. How dare you come here to preach Pharaoh to us? Mind you, this year we are out of Egypt. And we that are out of Egypt, we are not only out of Egypt, we are going to deal with Pharaoh. Pharaoh will lose his firstborn and his children. So, Mr. Niger Watch, you have told us that this platform is for Obi. Anybody that will speak contrary to what we believe in, anybody that will speak contrary to the hope we believe in, anybody that will speak to the contrary to the faith we are lifting up, that person should be shut down. This is not a matter, this is a matter of life and death. This is not a matter of your rights. Your right belongs to that. Go and spread your rights in that country, in that old Nigeria. We are for new Nigeria. We know in this new Nigeria, our hope is in this Obi. No man born of a woman can take our hope from him. We know he's the right man that will sit in that place. Sit in that place and do what the people have asked for him to do. He said, he spoke, he said, look, all the things you have asked him, go carry your camera and record it. If I am deviating, if I am moving out of what you have said, call me back. Chastise me, and at the end of my tenure, I will bring out my record and see how far I have gone. I will take responsibility of anything that happened to any Nigerians. How dare you come to this platform and try to take the hope of Nigeria out of their hand? We Nigerians, we patriots of Nigeria, we have the right of the firstborn, and no man can take the right of the firstborn from us. You cannot come here to bamboozle us. You cannot come here that you have statistics. I read statistics. I know what statistics has done in America. And when you sit down there and tell us, speak some palatable English to maneuver the voters, look, no voter will listen to you, Emeka. I know from my heart that many rats of the pharaohs are all around the internet. They have paid them. Tinubu paid a lot of people in New York to carry its signboard, to carry its t-shirt all around New York. We've seen it here, bro. We know what he's doing here, bro. He paid some eloquent people, some people that Nigerians have hope in, that want to invest in Nigeria. He paid them. He maneuvered their mind with money to take his placard all around New York. But we stood our ground. We said no, because we are the patriots of Nigeria. No man can take this hope from us. No man born of a woman can take this hope from us. This hope belongs to us. And we will look, because Peter Obi is the light, is the dawn that has shined upon Nigeria. No man will come onto any platform to speak braggadosh and sway any vote in Nigeria to go to the pharaohs. If you want to paint the pharaohs white, tell them to go to God and ask for forgiveness. Before we listen to them, tell them to go to God for forgiveness. Then they will start incorporating themselves into the society for a new rebirth Nigeria. That days are numbered, and that day is coming, and that day is on the 25th of February 2023. That day, the Pharaoh will be killed and buried in the 6 feet. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. When I see,
Nigeria Watch, I'm clapping. Nigeria Watch, I'm clapping.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, my people.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. We'll bury them next month.
All right. As you all can see that, everybody stay mute, please. You know, any kind of sarcastic behavior here, you'll be removed, please. We don't need that. All right. I want everybody to understand that today I deliberately leave everybody for here, made them for talk how you like. Even though you wanted to talk for 2 hours, it's a free day, which we don't normally do here. Everybody have contributed today. If you notice, nobody was giving time today at all. In fact, we're supposed to have a second segment, but that have been removed because
I think you gave us time, but I think it started from
no, I didn't give anybody.
Alex
No,
Emeka, I did not give us time, please.
Okay.
Allow him to talk now, Emeka, please.
From beginning till now, I didn't give anybody time. Everybody talk as you like. It's a buffet. It was a buffet today. Eat as you like. And yes, everybody have talked. Some people talk for 15 minutes. Some talk for 20 minutes, like my last brother. Some talk for 10 minutes. The minimum we have here today is about 9 minutes. So, which is a good thing. So it's only Peter Okunda that could not finish. After 6 minutes, his network was not stable anymore. That is not our fault. So why I'm saying this is that we are getting close. We are getting close. 25th of February is around the corner. And I want you all to know, for some of you that is castigating us as Nigeria Watch, we shouldn't do this, you should have done this, you should do this, you should have done this. I think we deserve some respect and some applaud. You know, at least what we are doing, dedicating our channel for Mr. Peter Obi. I believe we are the only one that have done this. You know, especially when you know that the channel was not originally for Peter Obi. So the channel functioning for different things, news or every other content before this. So even though we are doing things that is not aligning to what you want, at least we still deserve some respect, encouragement, because we are all from Nigeria, but we have most Nigerians that are fighting for Peter Obi in a selfish manner. Let's start from music that some people are releasing for Peter Obi for president music. A lot of them, 90% of them put copyright on it. You know, in your mind, you think they are fighting for Peter Obi. No, they play the music so that themselves can play it alone. If you dare play it on your channel, they'll be making money from your channel. Do you call people like that they are making money or they are fighting for Peter Obi genuinely? No. Okay, let's come to Nigeria Wash. Before we started this, we foreseen everything from beginning. You know, Alex is here and many others that have been here with us for a very long time know that we were already debating. We already have a Friday's debate before Peter Obi even declare inside PDP that he wants to become a president, before he even left PDP. We're already saying it here, but we foreseen it here that a minority party will take over Nigeria. And I know many people can testify to it because we have all the video evidence here on our platform. So when Peter Obi left PDP, I was the first person in April who said that on the evening broadcast like this, I said, my people, guess what? Peter Obi have defected out of PDP and we are not sure the party is going right now. But whatever that happened, what happened in Edo State is about to happen in Nigeria. And I believe many people can counter me on that and let me know if I'm saying the truth or not. That was a statement from me. Say Peter Obi is going to cause exactly what happened in Edo State when Obaseki was pursued out of APC. But what are we seeing today? So my people, in case we are not perfect, which we have never portrayed ourselves to be perfect to you or to anybody, you still need to respect us, encourage us, and help us. That's why you are here. You know, one of the things that some of you have contributed here, when you have somebody on the platform who is saying something contrary to what we all believe on here, yeah, counter the person immediately. That's why the platform is here. Everybody is here on the panel. If you expect Najawa to do everything, like some people are commenting, oh, Najawa, you gave him the time. You gave this the other time. You gave the other one. Block this and block that. Did you know that some people that have been telling us to block everybody on this platform, they are not even on this platform anymore? Some satanic followers that have been following us for a while. Block this, block that, block this, block that. They have left us now. So what about if we listen to them? We follow their advice. We would have been left in the jungle now, right? After we've blocked heaven and earth. Life doesn't work like that. How many of you will stick with us after the election is done? How many of you? Some of you that say block this, block that. Immediately after, or the 25th of February, you will never be seen here anymore. We know the people that have been with us even before the election. I can start mentioning their names. Some of them are on this screen right now. My question to you that is saying block, 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 and block on the earth and the heaven. Will you be here after election? Are you really, really consecrated to this platform genuinely from your heart? Or you are here for selfish reason? Because you think Nigeria was okay, let me just join them to help use the platform to help Peter Obi. After Peter Obi, I bet you will not see anybody, since most of the people here anymore. Don't worry, we'll be mentioning names when it gets to that time. Although I'm not worried. Anywhere, if we come here today, like one of my brothers said to me, if we come here today and say, let's discuss yam and egg here, you will see people that will join us to discuss yam and egg. The platform is already there for any kind of discussion. If we come here, let's discuss pounded yam and egusi soup. You will see people that will join me to discuss it. So don't worry about, oh, after the election, we go come on, leave on. No, don't worry about that. It's just that I'm telling you your satanic-ness in advance. Someone like my brother Alex have been with me here, rain on sun. We've been here together. In case you people don't know, we were already supporting Showore with this platform before Peter Obi emerged. We all switched. Alex, am I lying?
No. We were all with Showore, yes.
So
some of us were with Mongalu and the rest, yeah.
Yes, we were with Showore and Mongalu.
Yes. You are right.
I'll be revealed that he declared presidency under PDP. I was not interested in him. I'm not interested.
Even me, I didn't know him. It took me 2 months to do my research on him before I now endorsed him too.
Exactly.
2 months and 3 weeks. Yeah.
And I convinced every one of you here. I was listening to the video.
Many of us did not listen to you at the time, sir.
Exactly.
Everybody was slow.
I was listening to the first video I did here to declare Peter Obi. I was listening to some of you. Margarita said that she can never support Peter Obi because Peter Obi just left PDP. Exactly. I'm saying it and I'm mentioning name. I was listening to the video just 3 days ago. You have them here. I was like, Margarita talk all this. We say like. He said it will be hard for her to be convinced. It will be hard for her to be convinced. I was surprised when Margarita was not saying Naija was. Are you sure? Are you sure? Today, Margarita put everything in to make sure Peter Obi succeed. If she's watching us now, she can testify to this. And the video is with us. So please, my people, we know many of you that are hypocrites that is following us now, but that's fine. We need all hypocrite people to help us deliver our principle, Mr. Peter Obi. That's fine. If you be witch, I bet join us. If you be armed robber, join us. If you are a kidnapper, join us. Let our principal win first before you go back to your road.
If you are a paid machinery on the leader, join us too. Join us.
We don't want
if you are paid, you join us.
If once our principal don't win, continue your armed robbery and kidnapping. Don't worry, that hand go cash you. That's what we are doing now. And I know some of you that is supporting us today, that's where you belong. You don't really belong to us yet. You are one leg in and out. You are just here, oh, this platform for Peter. Okay, let me join there. After today, I want to let everybody know. I don't believe anybody love Peter Obi than me. And I also believe I love Peter Obi more than any of you. But one thing we must get straight. Immediately by God's grace, by all the effort of everybody that is suffering in Nigeria, once Peter Obi is sworn in as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, immediately sworn in, we are going to start checkmating him with this platform. Then I know many of you are going to hate us that time. Because if we not follow our history, immediately Obaseki win. Now we start to the checkmate until tomorrow. Even till today, the video where pensioners are suffering, the hunger won't finish them. Now today we put on our platform. Every day we are still checkmating the governor. So make we not come say Naija was. We find no say you're not good. Why? What did Peter Obi do you? Because no say Peter Obi is everywhere now, listening to everybody. Once he don't become president by God's grace, with the call line, not they listen to us. Nigeria are suffering, not they listen to us. Because he says Peter Obi is not pledging loyalty to Godfathers. If we talk that time, make you know hit us hard though. Because that's what the platform stands for. A lot of people have called me, why must you dedicate your channel to Peter Obi? You know, you shouldn't do that. Let everybody come in and talk that. Say, that's what I want. I also remember we used to have staffs here. I don't want to mention names, who were working with us with happiness and joy. Immediately we declared the platform for Peter Obi. They left because they were supporting Tinubu.
Yes, yes, you are right.
When I know people why they talk, I don't want to mention names.
Yes, you are right.
They left us. These are people that constantly, every day, they are making videos on this platform. They left.
Of course.
Many of us become an enemy because of this election, but I don't care. If you hate me because I'm supporting what is right, who cares? Thank you. Keep your hatred to yourself, or God, madam. Oh, it's not compulsory. Everybody must love me, or I must love everybody. But one thing is sure: Peter Obi or never. That's it. Peter Obi or never. God bless you.
Yes,
all.
so
I'm going to start the beginning again, which is Mr. Collins, who have been so patient with us. You know, normally many people cannot be patient like this. You don't tell when Mr. Collins talks since in fact, it don't reach 3 years when Mr. Collins talks since now. You know, patient with us.
But me, I'm very patient. Naija was.
No, you wait. They talk. Don't be talk. You stay talk. So I take patient. Wait, we have a caller. Hold on, my people. Let me speak to my caller. Hello, Shinwike. Thank you very much for calling us. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Hello, turn down your device. I'm hearing myself, please. Hello.
Yeah, Naija.
Hello, sir. Yes, thank you, sir.
Yeah, this is.
Who is talking?
This is Calvin Cal.
Oh, Calvin Cal. Okay, thanks for calling, Calvin Cal. Please talk to us. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. I've been following with keen interest what has been happening in the show today.
Thank you, sir.
I want to salute everyone in the panel, and I tell all our our viewers that this election is won already by our principle, and I will tell you how it has happened. The biggest joker in this election is Tinubu. Tinubu is wasting his money in the north. They are deceiving him. All the gatherings you see, the crowd you see in Kano and other places in the north, they came out because of the gubernatorial candidate. Tinubu is the biggest loser in this election. Right?
Thank you.
Now, Peter Obi, our principal, has locked the southeast. South is gone. North Central, he has gotten his 25% in all the states. Now, come down to Southwest. All he's doing is to pick more 25% as he can. Lagos State, it has fallen forbidden. Now, come to the North. Go and mark it and tell my brother, listen, go and tell your group that Tinubu will lose woefully in the North. Go and write it down today. Tinubu is going to lose woefully in the North. He's only wasting his money. Not only the money he has stolen from Nigeria and Lagos State money in his pocket, that is what everybody is collecting from him. And the camera has caught up with him already. Look at it, Oshomole today telling Edo people to vote for Obi. It is not a mistake. That is not a slip of tongue. Right? So I tell us, allow Emeka to keep coming. Let him keep coming to gather information to go and tell the APC on how to improve, but it is too late. It is too late, my brother. I fact-checked you. Now you have confirmed to everybody that you are not an Igbo man. You said Shimalo Kennaman is working for Tinubu. Ojis Okalo is working for Tinubu.
Round up, sir.
The guy in Imo State is working for Tinubu, right?
Round up, sir. Round up.
If you are an Igbo man, you know that those names he called has no electoral influence in the Southeast.
Okay.
It's not about who is governor. It's not about who is money.
Thank
in
you.
Igbo land, the Igbo land are not people who you will give money and think they will vote according to what you said. If you don't have
Thank you,
integrity,
Kevin Kell.
you have no electoral influence in the Southeast. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Kevin Kell. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right. I want you guys to understand that you know, before we
Elvis, his name is Kelvin, right?
Please.
His name is Kelvin, right? He was the one
Mr. Meka, allow Mr. Elvis to talk now.
No,
I'm asking him a question now. What is wrong with you?
His name is Kelvin, yes.
He was the one who said Peter Obi will win by 60 million votes, right? I just wanted to be sure.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I think his voice is similar. In case
all right, let me
go back.
Okay.
Emeka, you cannot say what is wrong with me. You have to apologize to me.
Emeka, are you fact checking that guy? You know, Femi, did you not say you are?
Hold on now, hold on. I don't start to now later now say now.
No, let him fact check somebody who go fact check him too. I know from any platform now.
Later now say Emeka distract now, not be Nigeria wash show. Make we move on now. All right. Thank you very much, my people. I can see Henry Gabriel. Yes, thank you very much. You are right. You say, Elvis, I remember then you invited Sowore to this platform. Yes. You know, we're using the platform to support Sowore, you know, from day one, even his first time that he contested for to become a president as well. All Edo people supported him. If you guys remembered, on this second time, we were still with him before Peter Obi came out. You know, even till now, do you know that Sowore is not happy with me today? Today, so Omoyele Sowore messaged me just today. He sent me message. So do you know what that means? He called me on one-on-one when I was in Nigeria. I know what he said to me. He's displeased. You know, so he messaged me all the time, all his interview, everything. He forwarded everything to me. You know, everybody know what I'm talking about. If I have to talk now, if you look here, I don't need to show anything. No need for privacy purposes. But for me, verbally, we thought I let him know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The people want Peter Obi. You know, between you and I, You know, you can't defeat Peter Obi on this election. It doesn't mean I hate you. We should say things how it is. So what we are doing, the reason why we are saying all this is to let you guys know nobody forced me to make I follow Peter Obi. I don't already see say he's the only man that can change the situation that we are right now. He's the only man. Nobody call me say, how far now? Why you know you use your platform to help Peter? Nobody. If you know, say you call me, you can't tell me. Expose me. If you see what it day right, you not go know yourself. Please. If now they hit on us, make una still they calm down small. It's not too easy. It's possible say if now you get platform like this, you not go even do it who they do. More they tell the truth. You go put selfishness, everything inside. You know,
Who's CM they clap for now?
You know, make una list CM now. You know, so thank you. Mr. Collins, thank you. This time everybody's gonna have time because we are gonna have 3 minutes now to round up. 3 minutes. You know, because we're on a closing remark. Everybody stick to your 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'll mute you. If you unmute yourself, I'll put you on the backstage. Mr. Collins, go ahead. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me back. The first time I only make use of 5 minutes. I'm just watching my time. So I just want to ask one question, and that question I will ask Mr. Maker, please. I will ask you this question. If you say yes to me, I will just allow others to make use of my time.
And any question you are asking from your 3 minutes, sir. If Emeka answer, everything's inside 3 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, if he answer me yes or no, without, I don't want to hear anything, maybe explanation, no.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, if you own a company, you have a company in Nigeria, and you are meant to hire a DG, you have to hire a CEO or whatever you want to hire, somebody to manage your company, and you are presented 2 candidates or 3 candidates to run your company for you. Then the candidate was given to Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and Tinubu. Please, can you tell me which one are you going to pick, please?
This is a straight answer. So Emeka, just choose Tinubu. Is a straight answer. Move for no. You say Tinubu, just move on. Go ahead, Emeka. King Emeka, you are not saying anything.
You should use this time to speak on the topic.
No. He's asking you a question.
No, I don't want to
just ask you a simple question.
I
Because if
feel
you are
like
being
it's my
honest
right-
to yourself, you have
it's
to
my
be
right
honest
to
to
answer.
yourself.
Okay, he declined the question, sir. Let's move on. You have right.
You see, this is
They
the
should stop
reason why I
making me
keep.
the topic. We have a topic for the
No,
day.
okay.
They should stop it.
You don't want to answer. It's okay. Now, this is the reason why I keep telling you that most people, all these people supporting Tinubu, they are enemy to Nigeria. Because if you preach that you love Nigeria, you can't bring people like Tinubu to run the affairs of Nigeria, because in your own way, you will not appoint somebody like Tinubu to run your own office. So if you can appoint people like Tinubu to run your own office, why are you forcing Tinubu to Nigeria? Like for me now, if you ask me that the same question now, Collins, if I'm happen to have a company to choose Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku, I will be bold and I tell you that I will choose Peter Obi, because I know that he is the capable person to rule my company. So if Peter Obi can manage my company, then I will also recommend him to rule Nigeria. But because you are not truthful to yourself, you are not honest to yourself, that is why you can't answer that simple question I just asked you. Yes or no, you can't, because you're not truthful to yourself. You're not being honest. Like somebody said here, we have to be careful with some things we used to say. We have to be careful. I said this thing a long time ago, that anywhere I went, when I was in Nigeria, if somebody died in Nigeria, I went to that place, people say, who killed this person? Who killed this person? I'll be the last person to say what happened to that person. I won't, because you don't know what happened. You don't know what that person have involved. You don't know what that person have did spiritually or physically. There are some certain things we do in life. We think maybe it's normal, nothing is happening, but those things have consequences in this life. So whatever you are doing in life, be careful of whatever you are doing. So I don't want to talk too much about what we are discussing now. Mr. Niger Watch, I want to go back to you. Like he said here, after Peter Obi win this election, you said it that we are going to keep checking Peter Obi. I am not leaving anywhere. I'm not running out from this media, this platform. We'll keep checking Peter Obi to make sure that at the end of the day, because if we are not checking Peter Obi, he's not going to do anything. I said this 2 days ago, that voting to Peter Obi, not only that we're expecting Peter Obi to do the whole thing, no, we as citizens have to also join to make sure that Nigeria work. We have to be work with P2B. We have to be asking him questions. We have to be giving him reasons. We have to be giving him suggestions. We have to bring in opinion. So if you are not bringing that opinion, how can you expect P2B to work? So by talking to your media, using your media, we're going to send our opinion. We are going to send our what we think that moving Nigeria forward. So I don't want to talk too much. So I yield back to the panel. Good night to everyone. So thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for keeping to your time. And I appreciate your last statement that you're going to be here with me. God bless you. That's what I'm looking forward to. Whenever I reach election now, some of them, they don't run. You know, if you run, you are here. One thing you must understand is that, see, the screen is filled up from beginning to now. It's filled up. These are the people that really want the change. Even though I insult them now, they will quarrel with me. Everybody will move on as one family. But for you to be in and out, you know, you are dribbling yourself because you are fake right from time. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Meanwhile, let's move on. I would like us to. Okay, it's King Emeka now. King Emeka, your 3 minutes, please.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, I also want to reiterate my.
Please, King Emeka, hold on, please. Just hold on. I have a caller that I need to quickly pick. 2 people are calling me at the same time. Hello, my brother Ife. Yeah, good evening. Please turn down your device. Talk to me.
Yeah, good evening, Anjawo. Mr. Elvis, I greet you. I greet the panelists, and not all panelists agree to Mecca no join people when I greet this evening.
Okay, you have 1 minute to talk. Go straight to the point. 1 minute.
I greet everybody. Then I want to tell you, my brother. I want to let you know today. You are an hero. Now you be, and I pray, and anybody will not come to your platform to come and use the reggae to spoil your bruise. May I tell you, everybody, the whole world, especially Nigeria, people that matters, they know you. People are learning from you. Even this your platform, people don't read, they don't through this your platform, they don't say yes, or being at the right person. Not give anybody privilege to call your platform, to come they speak, because they say our people they use and make parable say common sense don't come on. Even though you go to university, it's not everybody who went to university have common sense. So I want just to beg you, sir.
Right.
You don't do a great job.
Thank you.
You don't try. You finish work for everything you have been doing. This is not time for his opinion. Is your opinion? No. Because me personally, I know how much I don't spend for OB matter from a those state as well. You understand?
So, bro. It's a good thing. Everybody should do their
I
part.
just want to beg you. Because anytime this guy they come here, people know they appear, they make people they run mad. We don't pass opinion era. We are no longer his opinion. Thank you, bro. Thank you, the good panelists. I greet everybody.
Thank you. All right, please, my people, let me quickly talk to somebody else as well. See that one, our brother there, FA. Gingerbread man, you have 1 minute. Talk to us, please.
Talk 20 minutes. You can't only one.
No. Now 1 minute. We are closing up now. You don't fair talk since.
Okay.
1 minute. Yes.
Okay. Make I talk. Because you see, that guy with the call, Emeka, that guy is a very evil guy. And the reason why I say that,
no, insult anybody here. No.
I know talk by Mr. Najawo. Don't be this. You said we call this guy evil now. Evil don't be insult.
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, that guy is an evil guy because see the simple question where Collins answer. Say if you have a company, which of the 3 people will you employ? The guy say cannot answer. That is a very, very dishonest person, but we know who it is.
I choose not to answer.
Please don't interject, Emeka, please. If you do that, I will put on the backstage. Don't do that. Go ahead.
The two I want to tell Nigeria to say now, the election for 2020.
I will not hear you again, no.
I will not touch everybody in Nigeria. We already know. So you're gonna hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we're not saying Nigerians go vote for P2B. That one is obvious. Even the blind man knows that and the deaf already understand that. What I want to remind Nigerians is that may they not forget COVID-19 palliative when they vote, because other people do on the ballot. May they remember to say now the governors is current parties. Now they hide COVID-19 palliative. And all of them from A to Z, they need to go. We need a new set of rulers, a new set of leaders. So because they are evil from A to Z,
okay.
assistant governors of the 35+1, they are all evil.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right. Callers, please hold on. I can't pick any call further. Let's move on. Emeka, use your 3 minutes.
Yeah, first and foremost, let me reiterate my commitment that you shall continue to see me here to discuss about governance issues after the election, as well as the shortfalls of the new administration, and also to give my
Thank you
good meaning messages or congratulatory messages to any areas the new administration is going to be doing well. At that point, we would have moved over from politics to governance. I know many of those, especially those on the panel, do not know the differences between politics and governance. So take my full commitment that you shall continue to see me here so I can re-educate them properly. Back to what I wanted to say. You know, I don't think it's anything wrong for me to begin to highlight areas I think P2B might be able to do well, right? Why I said he is lacking in equity, I keep saying it. 600,000 people have collected PVC. The same time and resources that he has can be put into areas where he will get the most achievements, especially in the North. For example, the North has 19 states, right? Inclusive of the FCT, that's 20. And approximately 40 million votes. If you do 25% of that, that's 10 million. That's a significant landmark of votes to achieve. Now, why is he not in the North? Governor Autumn has shown his admiration to Obi. He has said, oh, I like you. If I'm not in PDP, I will push and support you and go to every state to campaign for you. Why is he not in Benue State that has 2.2 million votes so that he can gather enough votes from that state? Why is he not in Kaduna State where his running mate Dati is from? Kaduna has 3 million votes. Why is he not there? Why is he not spending enough time there? Why is he not in Taraba State that is a battleground where he can get enough votes? Why is Obi not in Gombe State? I am calling the battlegrounds where he can get enough votes. I have done an estimation where he can get 10 million votes. Nobody on this panel can say that. Nobody. They're all curious. Nobody can say where.
Can I answer you, Emeka? When Obi was in Taraba State?
All right, Alex, please let him use his 3 minutes.
Don't listen, let you
He was in Taraba last 3 minutes, Emeka.
Nobody on this panel can say where and when Obi can get his vote from. I am the only one that will tell you because I have the experience. Others will come and talk nonsense about governance. After the election, let's go to governance. I will re-educate you people on what governance is all about. This is election. Let's talk about election and we have to win the election. I will show you. If I have more time, I will tell you the places I think. If I'm in Obi Strategies group, I will point. This is where we need to be. This is where we need to go and gather the votes. This is how we need to win the election. And I said it the last time. Watch where APC is going to. They know what they are doing. Follow them. Go to the battlegrounds and go and gather those votes from them. That is how you win election. Not come here to come and tell me about governance. After the election, let's speak about governance. Election is to win, is to get your number of votes. I am the only one that will tell you that.
Thank you, Emeka. After 25th of February, the debate will now be a twist where we're going to be talking about governance. Maybe that time we'll go no pass. You know, thank you, my people.
Mr. George, can I come in? Is it my turn?
No, it's not your turn, Alex.
I want to follow him up on his questions. He just instructed the whole panel just now.
It's not your turn.
How can he say we are all clueless in governance? I read politics. What's he talking about?
Alex, I will tell you.
You are clueless, Emeka.
Alex, you are my.
You are very clueless.
Alex,
I will teach you.
Alex, that is okay now. Reserve your missile, Abel. Reserve your missile, please.
No,
okay.
members of the day backstage, they fight for that side. You know, anybody who interrupt you, go backstage, go join them. Mona fight for that side. We'll not the year now. Wait till I talk for here. Mr. CM, it's your turn now. Please talk to us. 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not doing that here.
Please, okay. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. I think what I need to say
is 3 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes, sir.
Oh yes. What I need to say is this: this evil APC government told us that there are about 133 million people trapped in poverty. Why you see me here and I believe the rest of us, or even you, Niger Watch, is because of those people. Let us not deviate from that, irrespective of any provocation from any quarters. We've spoken at length. My fear is or the question I always pose is, if all these things, 133 million, how are we going to take them out of poverty? If you have the milk of human sympathy, you will be thinking about them. Obi, as far as I know, is campaigning very well. There is no point going to Apeaku, A-P-E-R, Apeaku Stadium in Makode and be dancing jamboree than to go to the refugee camp and spend Christmas with the refugees in Benue State. That is a better campaign strategy. Obi said, and I quote, if you people are in your homes today celebrating Christmas, I will be in my own home. But because you are here, meaning the refugee camp, as a result of no fault of yours, I should be here with you. I will end on that note. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. CM. Before that, we have somebody that's calling. Mr. Sheon, thanks for calling back again. You have 1 minute. Please go straight to the point. 1 minute.
Okay, thank you, Nigel. I just come back just to give compliment. Today's program is so very interesting because, you know, when people like us from the north call, I beg Nigel, they give us time to pick, I beg, because I thought we're supposed to make money when all of that the rest. The North America. So the thing I want to say, make a quickly talk about because of 1 minute we give.
It remains 20 seconds.
Emeka, please always come because if you like saying that you they receive the passion we're supposed to give to Nubu and Atiku for us. And two, we enjoy you when you come because most of us we will not really get PP because of Nigeria issue. When you come, we pour venom on you. As if you are our problem, or picture you are our problem.
Okay.
Then the next one talk say, to round it up, you talk saying only you know statistics where Obi will take away. Obi don't lock down 5 states in the east, lock down 6 states in the south, lock down 4 states in north central.
Thank you.
Kaduna.
Thank you. Your seconds is finished. No worry.
It's finished. Oh my God.
Thank you. Your seconds not finished. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Everybody stay mute. Everybody stay mute. Thank you. It's the time of rounding up now. So the reason why I even gave that time earlier on because I just wanted everybody to speak as you like. But please, this time the 3 minutes is very, very important for me. We must stick to it. We're already 5 hours plus here. Mr. Tiobala, thank you very much for your patience with us. Please use your 3 minutes. Talk to us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nanjawad, and everyone on this great platform. I really thank everyone for this for their submission. But remember, what we are here for is for the emancipation of Nigeria people, the downtrodden, the people APC and PDP have put in perpetual poverty over the years. That is the people we are here fighting for. People come here talk about statistics. Statistics have played a key role in nation building across the world. When you hear of natural language processing today, language modeling, use a phone, you type, you send text messages. Before you give it the next word, these are statistics. These are things done with statistics. You are here quoting statistics whereby the people of Nigeria are lavishing in poverty. Your statistics have not been able to rescue us from the dungeon we find ourselves today. Please, this election is not all about calculation or whatever. It's about the Nigerian people that the APC government are thrown into poverty. That 133 million people, the people they kill in our church, the Deborah family they massacre, and the people they kidnap during a train attack, and the people running helter-skelter that cannot rest in Nigeria today. These are the people, the Nigerian people that are living in poverty, that cannot afford the bag of rice, that cannot even afford to buy fuel, that cannot even afford electricity or water. These are the people that is going to vote this election. So it's not about APC or PDP. The people of APC and PDP, they know what is happening to them. And definitely they will all vote the person of Peter Obi. Please, let's use our statistics to develop our nation. Thank you.
God bless you, my brother, Mr. Tiobala. Thank you so much for your submission. Mr. Victor, your 3 minutes starts now.
Oh, thank God I'm back. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch, for everything you have done. And I still stand on my ground, speaking to those Nigerians who have lost hope in Nigeria, and speaking to those Nigerians who Nigerians have happened to. And I have to ask my question.
Who has Nigeria not happened to? And I speak this again. The devil came to steal, to kill, and devour. Emeka came to steal, to kill, and devour. He wants to devour, but we that are righteous, we that are faith, we are walking our faith, we have come to take what belongs to us. We have the right of the firstborn. Nigeria has the right of the firstborn. Nigeria will reclaim everything that Kankan, the Pharaoh, has taken away from them. Nigeria will take them and will become more richer as they go to the promised land. Look, wherever Mr. Emeka does, we know his tactics. Wherever the devil dodge, the one who has faith in Christ know the tactics and the maneuvering of the devil. So therefore, Emeka stand his ground to manipulate, to torture, to kill, and to injure the already downtrodden Nigerians. He has spoken here. He is the son of the Pharaoh. And we are the son of the Most High God who believe in hope. And in hope we stand. We stand with Mr. Obi. If he likes it or not, wherever the trumpet sound, it will sound and say, where is Mr. Obi? And we will say, Mr. Obi is here, and he's the light and the hope of all Nigerians. He is the reason why we are out. We have seen the light in him, and we are fighting to the end. And Mr. Femi, who says King Obi, he is a serious Femi, Yoruba man to the core.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Peter Okundaye, thank you very much, sir. Your network was affected earlier on, so I'm going to give you 4 minutes instead of 3 minutes. Go ahead, sir. Talk to us. Mr. Peter Okundaye, you are not saying anything. We are not hearing you, so your network is still affected. Then we are going to move on to the next. Hello, Mr. Peter. Yes, we can hear you now.
You are not hearing me?
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
I said, as I was saying that I heard the Oshomole endorsed Peter Obi. I said Oshomole did not endorse Peter Obi. People should listen and put things in perspective. When Oshomole was talking, he said Mr. Obi is just playing. But when God were now endorsing Peter Obi through Oshomole, it was just like when the Christians are here, those who are Christians should remember a donkey speak to Balaam when Balaam called him to come and curse the Israelites. So when APC called Oshomole to come and downgrade Peter Obi before Edo State people, which Edo State are for Peter Obi already, that was why God entered Oshomole. He began to speak where he did not know he was speaking, because God was speaking through him and said, you people should not listen to Oshomole, but listen to the God vision of God is talking. That Edo people vote Peter Obi. So that was when Oshomole was talking. That was God we were talking to Oshomole. That one was not Oshomole by himself. So God is just telling us who people should vote for. And that is why he's using all of them. They will not know the time they are talking, they are saying it. Because it's God that entered them through that moment to open the eyes of Nigeria. That is why all of them are endorsing Peter Obi. In their real person, they will have known. But when God is speaking, it is right time for people to listen. And that is why you always do it in the multitude of people. So thank you. That is what I want to say. So people, please, America, your statistic is good, but Nigeria's statistic is the best, not the statistic of APC and PDP. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
Mr. Peter Okundaye, and God will bless you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right. Let's move on now to Alex. Alex, anyhow you want to shake table with your 3 minutes. If it's 1 second past 3 minutes, we will mute you. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm timing myself too. Okay, according to Arad Laswell, politics is all about who gets what, when, and how. Aristotle disagreed with Plato about politics. Plato spoke about the theory of politics. Aristotle brought about the science, the empirical or the pragmatic studies of politics. He brought about the word political science. And he further expressed it, that man by nature is a political animal. That there's no permanent friend, there's no permanent foe, but permanent interest. I want to lay that foundation because some gullible laymen in other platitudes, because they've sold their conscience to the devil. They don't care. They want to come and impose their falsehood on us. We let them know that on this platform, we have specialists in nearly every area. We are not of the school of thought that you have to enjoy the sucking of human blood as vampires. Working for men who are vampires make you a vampire. Men who take, pleasure in drinking Deborah's blood without serving our family justice. Men who took our debt burden from 12 trillion to 73 trillion today. Men who are responsible for the emancipation of our doctors, our lawyers, our young people out of the country. As we speak, 70,000 Nigerians are languishing in the prisons of Libya and Morocco. They are trying to go to Spain and, the other country. We don't think about that. Electricity is still comatose. We still live in a country with insecurity. And we are the largest oil producing country in the whole of Africa, number 7 in the whole world. And we have budget every year, trillions of naira, billions of dollars. And you don't think about moral conscience when you do your thing. Remember how Judas Iscariot died? He killed himself. That land thing till today where he died, he still left, fallow. Nothing is happening there. So be careful what you do with people's lives. A lot of people have died as a result of government, policies. If you are working the so-called hustling, you want to hammer in our local parlance. Think about conscience. Think about the over now 60 passengers who were on that Abuja Kaduna train. That your puppet, your own godfathers, sent killers to go and pick them up, and they started billing themselves with money. And we have it in record that 6 billion naira were paid. Think about the 6 million, killers who are being in our farmlands, raping and killing women. So Nigeria, thank you very much. Money, belly for food, food for belly. God will destroy both of them one day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear brother Alex. Thank you. Okay, let's move on now to Ophili. Ophili, it's your turn again. Oh, thanks for your patience. You have 3 minutes, and it starts now.
Yeah, thank you much. Thank you so much, brother Elvis.
Thank you.
And I want to promise you that most of us will stay behind, because what you're preaching here is truth, and truth resonates even with the devil. So, but as an Igbo man, I will advise you that you should start thinking about bringing this thing. Like when we started this movement, they said Obi's movement is just for people tweeting in the tweeting on the internet. So I would suggest that you start thinking about trying to open up a place in Edo State as a Niger Watch corner, so that when some of us come on holidays, we can or Niger Watch hangout, so that when some of us come back from Nigeria, we can spend a quality time with any member of this this group.
Brother.
So this election cannot be rigged. I'm 100% sure of that, because of the beavers. So the only point where this election can be rigged is in our minds. That's why they are doubling up their stuff, and they are spending so much money on the rallies to give us images in our mind that will begin to feel threatened that, oh, they are moving this crowd. Even we saw the crowd in Kano State yesterday after Tinubu danced. I think Tinubu danced so much, and then the Pampers, he needed to change his Pampers, and they took him somewhere to change his Pampers. And I think one obedient was there videoing the thing, so they had to ask the guy to turn off his camera. Otherwise, we would have had the video of him changing his Pampers. So the other time, one of my friends said that last month that Tinubu has recruited more than 200 people on the internet, and I think one of them is what we have on our page, in our panel right now, trying to do what their father sent them to do. So they have recruited a lot of people to come and they say one bad apple spoils the whole basket. So he's just here. Since he came into this discussion, everything turned around. So everybody is talking about him since. So we should beware of people like that, and know that we are going to win this election. And when he was talking, he said he was saying that Obi has to be in Benue State. I'm sure he doesn't know about somebody called Prophet Issa El Buba. I am sure he doesn't know about Samba, the South and Middle Belt Forum that is seriously canvassing for Obi in the North. I'm sure he does not know about the Up North youths canvassing for Obi. They are busy renovating Almajiri houses, building digging wells for people who don't have wells, and telling them in turn that what we want you to do for us is to vote for Obi. So Obi has a lot of people doing the canvassing for votes for him in the North. So let him just be calm and wait till 25th of February, and I'm sure that God will help us shock all the naysayers. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
God bless you, my brother Ophili. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I want you guys to understand that when somebody is here and they portray any kind of hate for our principal, you'll be blocked. This is what this guy was doing. He used to be part of this panel. In case I don't know if some of you still remember, they call him one man moon or something. You know, he was always here and he talked like the way everybody's talking now until the day he started showing hatred. And my attention was now drawn to his channel where he's destroying Peter Obi all the time. Then I now have to block him. Okay, we don't just block like that, you know. And I will also advise our people, like I stated before, please, in case of next time, somebody comes here, try to disrupt us. Once one or two person have attacked that person, let's stick to the topic and move on. But if everybody want to start attacking the person and you want to use that as the remaining topic of the day, that's also fine. It's up to you, but don't blame Naija Watch for it. Thank you very much. All right, I would like us to move on now to Chuks Ibuweze. Thank you very much for your patience. May God bless you. Please talk to us in 3 minutes.
All right. Thank you once again. Yeah, I just want to bring it to attention of Mr. Emeka. In case you are using this platform to go and collect your paycheck, know it that whatever you get there.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that. Thank you.
It's not
Thank
going to
you.
be useful to you because we know how this works. You know, when you get there, you submit all the things you try to convince us or convince some gullible people, you know, to get your paycheck. The right thing to do is say the truth. Nobody is asking you not to say your mind, but coming here to, tell us that we don't know what we're saying or what we're doing. Like in a case where you said that Peter Obi is wasting his time by going to, was it Ekiti State, while Tinubu and his cronies are in Southeast, where Buhari, as a gullible or as famous as he is in the Southeast, all the whole Southeast cannot get up to 5% of his vote, but 2 times in a row. And yet, same APC are going there doing campaign. I find that disrespectful. So if you come with your statistics, give it in a normal way. We will not be angry. But whereby you come here to tell us something that is negative, something that doesn't exist, well, that's why everybody is calling. That's why everybody is saying this. Meanwhile, we have forgotten what we're supposed to be doing here. We're supposed to be asking people to go and get their PVC. I'm not sure whether people who is going to vote for Abadoman or Obidati or Atiku or Kwankwaso, you have ever raised your voice to ask them to go and get their PVCs first. This is what a true Nigeria, anybody who wants the progress of Nigeria should encourage people to go and get their PVC, then encourage them to go out there and vote. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chuks Ibuweze. God bless you, sir, for your submission. I like the fact that we all are here. Like I said before, if anybody says something that is not aligning to our goal, please, let's contact the person. But we cannot really control people. We all are adults. On the platform, the link is normally posted on the right there in the public. If I was sending the link to individuals, WhatsApp or privately, that's a different thing. They can't come here. But the link we put on the post, except if you want me to start sending it privately. But that's not going to be possible. If I send it to private people today and I'm relying on you, tomorrow if you not come now, I will be here alone. That's why I said I'm carrying everybody along. But when it comes to who we are supporting and who we want as the next president of Nigeria, is Peter Obi. So if anybody is here singing another thing, let's counter the person and move on. You know, although I like the way we are taking it, because we don't want to give any room for anything or to confuse or any gullible Nigerians out there. As Mr. Shooks just said, nobody is gullible on this platform. That's why you guys are taking it this way. But I think we take it too far, because if one or two person address it, we just stick to the topic. In case the person that is here that is trying to disrupt us, like you just said, Mr. Shooks, if he was sent or to get his paycheck, you know, once we've disrupted him and he goes to his store, he wants to go back there again, you stopped him again, he will not have the time to talk or talk about things like this. But we'll continue to give the room a room. So I don't know. You know, I'm just saying my own though. Mr. ECBD, you just join us right now. I'm not going to leave you out. So you still have 3 minutes. Talk to us. You're the last person here so that we can round up. 3 minutes. Sir. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. But is it 5 minutes or 3 minutes? Oh, okay. Let
3
me
minutes.
just
3 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Okay, because you are just coming, then I'll give you 5 minutes. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I might. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, greetings to the Niger Watch yourself, the panelists, excluding then the people in the comment section, everybody. Well, the thing is that there's something called. I agree that we shouldn't spend too much time, countering what Emeka had said, and but at the same time, it's also very important for people to respond to some of these things, because, to be honest with you, it is a very vital part of the whole strategy that they have to cause chaos. So, and there's something called predictive. I don't know if some people have. I'm sure some of us have heard of it. It's called predictive programming. There's what it means is that people, the people that you think are actually doing data analysis, or you might even call some people prophets, or what they do is that they actually doing nothing. So what they do is they have already decided how they want to rig something, or how they want that thing to work for them. Then now they have to try, like the other panelists said, they have to try and make sure that you have a sense of that false defeat in your mind. And the only way they can do it is to try and project propagandas and all that to the people. So you yourself, you might be there looking at something. The more you look and the less you're seeing, because you think this is how it is, and in reality, the whole data, the whole whatever is false. It's called predictive programming. So my point is this: all these things that we are hearing, none of it is true in my opinion, because, like the other speaker just said, there's a lot of underground work going on. There is a lot, and we know that Obi is gaining ground everywhere, the north, the middle belt. Obviously, we are not saying that at the moment he has more of the north, the people of the north on his side than Atiku. But if you go to the middle belt or the north central, he's really, there are a lot of people that will vote for him. To be honest with you, we don't like to say religion, but to be honest with you, religion also is important. And there are some enlightened and educated Muslims in the north that will vote for Peter Obi just because they understand what is going on. And there are a lot of Christians in the north. Should we start calling them again? We know of Jos. We saw what happened, how they even fought in the rally of APC there. We know of Nasarawa that have a very large Christian population. we know of Taraba, we know of, all the Benue. So someone that is talking about the north, where are you talking about? We know of Southern Kaduna. We know of even the Southern Gombe. There are a lot of places in the north, and if Peter Obi gets at least, even if it's 30% in most of the northern states, clears the entire southeast, and gets a very high vote in the south, gets over 25% or even 30% in the southwest. So what are we talking about? So don't allow anybody to try and push their propaganda to you. And when you see it, just understand it or see it for what it is. It's propaganda. It's called predictive programming. This is what they do. It's not it has nothing to do with, remember, I think it remains 1 minute. It has
No,
nothing to
you
do.
have 6 minutes now.
Oh, it has
Okay,
nothing to,
go
okay, let
ahead,
me
round
just,
up in 30 seconds, please.
all right, thank you. It has nothing to do with data analysis or whatever. It is just they are trying to condition your mind to accept the rigging, to accept it, to accept that false and fabricated defeat. So don't fall for that. It's just the same way as when you see the news, and you don't just look at what the news have put there and you go with it. You have to be able to study or to understand the propaganda or the reason behind that news. So that's what they do. This is what these people do. And don't let us not be carried away
Okay.
or be fooled. Huh? Thank you.
Thank you very much, my people. That is the end. Everybody have contributed. I wanted to quickly put this in. I like the fact that everybody responded. That means there's no room at all for anybody that is coming here to play smart or to campaign for your own principle. That's fine. But I don't also want us to spend too much time in talking about it. Let's focus more time on our principle, how we can deliver him. To be honest, if you want me to say this, Peter Obi have caused confusion everywhere. As we dey talk, so Peter Obi have caused confusion everywhere between this APC, PDP, and every other haters. He's the only man right now that are singing his praises. Look at Edo State today. They were paying people with big boss, carrying people from Unibe to Tinubu's campaign ground. What a shame. This is what these people have been doing before they gave birth to me and you. They are still doing it, paying people. It's just like me paying for the view I'm getting here. Or don't you know people pay for views on YouTube? Oh, in case you don't know, people pay for views in everywhere: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Immediately you come on live like this, the views, immediately you click on your live button, the views is activated. It means some people, you see them, 2,000 will be watching them, 1,500 will be watching them. It's everywhere.
So
In case you don't know, if we finish just now, go to Google, write it there. How do I buy views for YouTube? You see the prices, everything is there. Click anyone. We know these things now. I studied film and media. I too know media. I'm not here to be exposing anybody. It's not my business. The same way Tinubu is buying people. Have you seen our principal paying for people to come and watch him? Now, wait till you see they take, as they do for here. Or maybe my panelists now, they pay them. I beg now, make I give you this more money. Anytime we do live, join us.
There's something I forgot, please, and it's important.
Yeah.
Is what P2B said. You said by the time P2B gets elected, we still have to be here to to keep a tab on him on how he's doing. It's not really that we will do it. P2B invited it. He said it in one of his campaigns that you people should hold him responsible. When he gets in, always remind him of all those things. He said we listen.
Yes,
So
and we have all
that's
of
why
them here. We have documented everything. We go remind them. Don't worry. Now the same Nigeria was go remind them. Now make me say, when I go see our part 2 body. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk when by God's grace, principal don't win. That time, many of you are not go like us again. That day you go to see vein go to come out for here. Vein go to come out for all our body. Obaseki are in soup. in only one media hand. In the whole of those states. Now only Nigeria was. Tell me other media that put Obaseki under pressure. In the whole of those states. Mention one if you have any. Now only us. Now only us. Obaseki have went as far. Go complain me to my papa. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. Because I live my life. So in case you can't comment tomorrow for our comment, hey, Nigeria, be patient now. Peter Obi just enter. Oh, that 5 months. You already asking stupid questions. Nigeria, you are a bad person. No worry, you'll be blocked on earth and in heaven. Because now immediately with the counter people, we know that make Peter Obi now. For example, we don't carry show where they come here because then we're supporting him, right? Since when they support Peter Obi never come our platform now. He come, he no come, it's obvious that he's the right man. He no pay us. Let me tell you the negative side of you collecting money from people. For example, now Peter Obi call us for corner and say, the good job owner they do. We don't see him. We saw your account on your channel and 50 million naira have been credited into your account. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue the good job. And I not come here, can't talk him. We just close mouth. We not talk nothing. The same Peter will be tomorrow if they pay for terrorists, maybe they keep people for not. We not go talk them for here. You know what? That's why you see, no matter as we don't talk rich for Obaseki matter. Tell me, you know these medias now. If you be a dope person, they watch me. No matter you go take Obaseki matter rich. You know what that they talk at the end? They'll say, but Obaseki is not the worst governor in Edo State. My brother, make una leave Obaseki alone because they don't eat belly food. They don't eat belly food. They cannot. It's not possible for them to criticize him anymore. But do you know what makes us unique? Because you can't buy us. You can't buy us. So much.